And that should be streaming. Hello? Oh.
Hello!
Hang on. Oh, yeah, Becca, could you just check for me?
Right, I'm just going to
I
put
think
my
I've got the
phone
white balance right as well
inside.
on everything.
He said we've not slept yet.
You've not had a long rest yet.
So I've got 2 firsts, 1 second, and a 5th.
Yeah, we have sound!
Hey.
Cool.
Sorry for clicking in front of the microphone there.
I have all 3 levels actually.
Ooh.
Rosaries
I've
for
not
your
really actually
baby.
used any of them.
What?
That's come up on my Facebook. Rosaries for your baby. Indoctrinate them early.
Yeah, so you're safe then.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
If we want to.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
On that
hopefully we
note,
don't get attacked.
hello and welcome to Friday Tea and D&D, where a bunch of nerds get together, have a cup of tea, and play some... Yeah, go on.
Fight.
Have some Dungeons and Dragons. Fight over tea.
This is going badly. No, I might join the session at this rate. And treat our burns. Carry on.
Yeah. So, I'm Tim. I play Tim, the human dungeon master.
I'm Rebecca. I play Lorelei, the Bladesong Wizard of Ariel Elf.
I'm Pip. I play Nedda Goodbarrel, the Storm Sorcerer Halfling.
I'm Alison. I play Moira, the Dragonborn Cleric.
I'm Bethan and I play Larissa, the Tiefling Warlock/Rogue.
Can I just say, this session's girl power.
This
Yeah.
session is girl power.
The boys are all...
I'm right here! No, you're right.
We're going to make this hell for you. We're going to pick arguments and always be right.
So, last session, you headed over to the Evocation Tower to investigate the explosion, finding, with some detect magic, a malfunctioning surveillance device planted there apparently by Terrigan Mezek, your old boss. Hunting him down, you searched through his house, finding a bunch of like weird small clothes and stilts.
Yeah,
and
Nedda's
things.
got a whole new wardrobe.
Nedda has a whole new wardrobe and is now 7 feet tall.
Yes.
Like a joke.
Oh, and Moira's got shorter as well. You're now taller than Moira.
Yes!
Moira has weirdly shrunk because of wild magic.
Yeah,
Yes.
wild magic.
Oh no.
I was always
Yeah.
7 foot exactly. Now I am 6'7" and wait, no, now I'm 6'9".
Oh,
Does that make
no.
It doesn't sound as impressive.
No, it is not.
Now you're never going to do well on Tinder.
No, not that I ever want to. One husband was enough.
Hunting Terrigan down to a nearby pub, assaulting a few of the other patrons.
Oh gosh.
I still stand by the fact he said that he came out of the house.
I kind of
It's
stand
okay.
with this.
I did not.
We
but
still
okay.
found out where he was. It was a means to an end, and I was still fulfilling my chaotic neutral lining, so it's fine.
It's absolutely fine. Oh yeah, I had no problem with it. I just find it very fun.
We just need to
Don't
find that guy and finish the job.
I was kind of like,
But yes. Hunting Terrigan down. You find him talking to an Eladrin and a Nagpa. Oh yeah. There you go. That'll do. Well, you find him talking to an Eladrin. You have a fight with him.
There was no chance for conversation.
Pretty much no. And in the fight, it was revealed that he also had a Nagpa as a associate, I suppose.
chilling in a back alley. Nice.
They teleported out. You left the pub mostly on fire.
No, we
What?
got
We
the
put
fire
it
out.
out.
Oh, you put the fire out,
And
of course.
we killed the driver.
And you killed the driver, indeed. And you found Terrigan. No, you found Vox Pelbright. Came
Oh,
as
no.
the.
He
We
must
got-
be so sick of us.
We got absolutely trashed in that pub.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm,
He must think we've got issues.
Oh, we do have issues.
Yeah.
you're a
but,
D&D party. Of course you have issues. But yes, he's
He's
moved over the worst of the diplomatic incident, and after talking with you, said he would eventually figure out the transferring of Terrigan's old house into the J Team's name.
We've got a house in 2 places.
Yep, so we now have a house in Corraine and a house in Kellingworth.
We paid like a year's rent on that place, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're set up for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You contacted then Meredith to ask about the Nagpas and the Master, and she agreed
On a
with
condition.
some conditions. Yes, that she did not deign to elaborate on at that time.
So I think it would be... Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish.
No, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I think Lorelai at this point would be like, we should probably prioritise the Periapt now. I've still got one spell slot left, so before bed I'm going to use Sending to Orlanostrix and say to him, so what's the situation with the Periapt of Health?
You are seeking a Periapt. I told you that you would be looking for some old person who would be disinclined to give you their Periapt.
That sounds like someone we've already pissed off.
That does sound like someone we've already.
How old is Coffee?
How old is Coffee?
That's a good question. How old is halflings live to? What's a normal age for kind of like middle-aged?
I
for a
believe middle-aged for a halfling would be about 35.
Okay.
I can double check. Halfling. Family names.
Toffee was the oldest one.
Oh, a halfling reaches adulthood at the age of 20 and generally lives into the middle of his or her second century. So middle-aged for a halfling would actually be about 75, 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm really old.
Not as old as me.
Well, obviously not, because you're like...
Avarian elves that can actually live to 1,000. They've got
Okay.
better longevity than their other elven counterparts.
I see. Did not know.
Probably,
I'm 25 in elven years, like human years.
I think Ned is probably...
How many dog years?
She's been probably working at the like in her admin role for quite a while. I think she's kind of like that. Got that kind of. She's probably like reaching the kind of middle age bit where this is kind of her crisis.
You have super long acrylic nails.
Is like 60, 65?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Sure.
Would Moira or probably either of these two know whether the Periapt, would it be classed as an enchantment magic or would it be classed as an abjuration magic? Because enchantment because it's an enchanted item, but abjuration because it's protection.
Oh no, abjuration because it's protection.
Have we been to the Abjuration Tower?
Not all abjuration, not all like enchanted items are abjuration. Like a fire wand would be evocation.
Have we been to the Abjuration Tower?
No,
Okay, so
you haven't had a contact there. His name is Vox.
Right. So, I think we should split up tomorrow because there's Tomlin in the Conjuration Tower, who I think owes us a favour. But they might know someone old who we can pry it off of. And then I can also go to the Abjuration Tower, talk with Vox, hope he isn't too annoyed with us, see how hungover he is from today, and see if they have or could make a Periapt of Wound Closure for us.
I do like the idea of snatching one from an old man.
I must have been wasted. I don't remember what we just done.
You did drink a lot.
And you did almost die almost twice.
Have we slept yet?
It's a Periapt of health, not of wound closure.
Okay.
It's a different Periapt.
So, yes, I can. I think we split up tomorrow, and I asked for the Periapt of Health at the Abjuration Tower. I can take Larissa, and then you two go to the Conjuration Tower and see what you can get out of Tomlin.
Sounds a plan.
Okay?
Yeah, cool.
Are we keeping watch? We have pissed off a lot of people in the last 2 days.
I'll take the first 4 hours.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm an elf. I can do it.
Okay. I'll take the third 2 hours, and then I'll wait for someone else up.
And Jeremy is already like curled in front of the
Fire.
fireplace,
Coffee.
yeah.
Remember to
Just
take a
scratching his
candle.
ear with his foot.
Okay. Where are we? We're an inn.
We have nicked Toffee's house.
Coffee.
Toffee's house. Jesus.
Okay, well, I'm going to look for a candle. I'm
This is
also
not my doing.
I'm sorry.
I'd like to loot the house.
Sure.
I need to get my dice.
I think
We
already
have
kinda did
looted the
that.
house.
Oh, I hope you got Lorelai to do it because I've got +9 on investigation.
Yeah, we got a nice dagger out of it.
I and Jeremy found it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
right.
punched a hole in the wall.
Yes. The dragon tooth dagger. Yes.
Oh yeah, there was no hole in the wall between the bathroom and the bedroom.
No privacy, just how I
we
like
call
it.
it the peeping window.
Literally,
window?
Moira did
We're all adults here.
Okay, so bedding down for a long rest, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, can I tell you something funny that Elodie said?
Mm.
When I talked to her, I sort of gave a little summary of D&D is, and I said, so what class was you on a plane? And she went, which one wields a harpoon?
Whatever Iron Jeremy is. Oh, well, that's right.
It's the homebrewer harpoon. She's going to play a half-elf sailor rogue.
Yeah,
Amazing.
He goes around harpooning stuff stealthily.
She knows what she's after.
Yeah. Halberd, piercing, done.
Figured it'd have similar stats to like a crossbow.
A harpoon?
Yeah.
No, a harpoon's like a big, like a fishing hook on a big long pole.
I think you're thinking of the ones that fire.
Yeah, you're thinking of like the harpoon where it's attached to a rope and you fire it out.
At Moby
But
Dick.
originally harpoons just literally like big fishing hooks.
You just got stabbed. Stab.
Yeah.
She's basically going to be Maui.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we sleep then. Anything happen? I take the first watch.
Yeah.
Roll perception. As night falls on the city, you see the abjuration tower.
18.
18. Its shields turn from that shimmering blue to a nice sort of deep orange. Other than that, and the sun going down, there isn't much change to the city. Occasional patrols go past.
Wake you up by coming up to you.
After a few hours, a person goes by with a little candle on a stick, and he's just lighting all the oil lamps. Walks by outside the house.
Yeah, I take a second watch.
Okay. Would you like to do anything in this house?
I'm mainly I'm going to be doing circuits, making sure that Lorelei's candle is still burning, and seeing if it does anything weird. Making sure that Iron Jeremy is being Iron Jeremy, because he does have the Ring of Mind shielding now, so. And then kind of just looking at giving a concerned looks at Nedda, not even knowing what to do with Larissa, and then pottering as we go.
Iron Jeremy is curled in front of the fire. Seems perfectly happy with just the warm glow of the embers. There is also a small a coal scuttle next to it. You can see there's a little path with bits of coal dust dropped on it to a small outhouse shed next to the they'd be underneath the kitchen.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a coal shed.
Yeah. And does anything weird happen to Lorelei's candle in that time?
Perception. Oh, in fact, no, yeah, sorry, you can see this, in fact. The flame is just giving out little silver sparks.
Is it a mundane candle that we lit?
As far as you know, yes.
There
is a small supply of candles, like a box of candles. It's got about 20 in it.
I am so tapped.
There's a lot of old-timey stuff. There's no, spinning wheel. But yeah, there's things like, candles, quills,
If you wake me up, I can
parchment.
identify.
Well, I was going to do that, but I don't think it's going to work if you're awake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking for Detect Magic, but I am... So, you know what? Fuck it. Detect Magic, 5th level.
Is that all you've got?
That's all I've got.
That would break your long rest.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
You'd get a point of exhaustion.
No.
Could you do it at the end of the watch if nobody
Oh, I can
wakes
cast
me?
it. No, it's any cat. Well, this is interesting.
Hmm.
So I could just leave Lorelei asleep for a little bit longer and then cast it as I wake up.
That's what.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like to
Yeah,
sleep
so
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I won't do it yet. I will
Okay.
wake up Larissa?
Nedda's just having a dream about killing cousin. She's very content.
Yeah. You look quite...
Imagine you doing what Evie does when she's sitting there
Just flapping occasionally, just with a knife.
with a tea and a pastry.
God, right. Yes.
Kel back up.
Just in the darkness of this room.
I get
Suddenly
tea and
there's a-
pastries.
There's just a nice little warmth comes to it. All of a sudden you stir and there's just a hot mug in front of you and a pastry.
Sweet.
The old looking
Cheers.
dragonborn just withdraws back into her shawls and shuffles off.
Literally just a pile of shawls as I
Wait, what
sleep.
kind of pastry?
Croissant.
Nice, okay. It's acceptable. Even though I don't actually know what one of those is, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's a lot of butter.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll poke it first, like the
Essentially-
cat thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I should actually be like just looking at the cat photos every now and again, like what?
Just look at the cat photo like,
Like, who is she?
What is this? I will still be sleep though, so I do get my long rest.
Mhm. Yes. So, you're awake.
Sweet.
The house seems pretty quiet. You stood in the hall. You can see there's just a gentle glow of light underneath Lorelei's room. Downstairs as well, there's just an orange glow coming out of the living room door. The house seems pretty quiet. You can occasionally hear the sound of like a cart coming past outside the front door. Other than that, seems pretty quiet.
Sweet.
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Eat my pastry and sip my tea and that's it.
You sit on the stairs and just
Yeah,
you basically
maybe still
leave crumbs
confused by
everywhere.
this really weird cat thing. Like, I don't understand what this is.
it was a long day yesterday.
What cat thing?
She discovered that people have pets and it's very confusing for her.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
she has this picture of a cat.
So yeah, I took a picture of a cat and then now I've discovered pastries and hot drinks, which I already knew about, apart from pastries. So yeah.
none of these comforts in the shadow plane.
Mm.
Do you know what, you're lucky because in the last campaign, Lorelei was so racist against tieflings. It wasn't planned. She just, do you remember?
I do.
She just hated tieflings. I was like, I don't know where this is coming from.
He's going through some stuff.
And then she reached out and trusted a tiefling, and the tiefling was bad and betrayed her. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Sister Tane, Sister Bane. She was in league with the Demilich.
She was mind controlled. You saved her from that,
Yeah, but I was still right to not trust her.
and then she joined the Silver Flame as
Oh
a
no,
priest.
it's coming back.
Hmm.
No, it's fine. Lorelei's.
You saved her from that.
Lorelei's
So I'll
past.
wake up, what, Nedda next?
No,
we
that's
only
the end
need
of
it.
long rest, yeah.
Oh,
Morning
okay.
comes,
Fair enough.
and the
Because I'm
cart.
an elf, I can do 4 hours sleep, or I only need 4 hours for a
Yeah.
long rest.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's 8 hours for all you lot. So I take the first 4 hours, and then you do 2 hour increments.
Okay.
Out the front on the cobbled streets, the frequency of carts increases, and you realise there's like a small, just a waft of like baked bread. You realise this must be merchants going past on the way to a market stall somewhere.
Larissa jumps out the window and chases it, going, "You got any of those croissants?"
This
Just like wave a half mangled piece of remnant of pastry at it.
pastry. No, I won't do that.
So I'm gonna very quickly when I'm awake
Mm-hmm.
cast detect magic on
Mm-hmm.
the candle by Lorelei, just to see if anything's happening. But I'm gonna cast it ritually because I'm not wasting a spell on this.
So spend 10 minutes.
Yep.
Lorelei, give me perception
I'm asleep.
with disadvantage.
Don't roll high. Don't roll high.
8.
Plus, no, 8 total?
Yeah.
Okay, you remain asleep. You
Excellent.
managed to do this quietly enough.
Just like Becca.
You cast. And there's just a faint mote of abjuration in there. Just defensive magic.
Is this defensive magic that I recognise?
It is not.
No, so it's not from Boulder Eye.
I reckon it's from all on the strips. No, wait,
Oh,
the day.
You're trying to recognise the spell or the origin because
I'm trying to recognise the origin. I want to know if this is coming from Boulder Eye or what this.
detect magic only tells you the school.
Okay, so
You just occasionally, there's just like little glints of silver in
It
this
could be
flame.
from the demigod that I contacted to get the advice. It seemed nice.
okay, so something is protecting Lorelei.
And then the flame goes orange.
Do you remember
And
how
yellow.
you were like, don't contact another plane, it's dangerous.
And then Lorelei wakes up.
Okay, you just see me there with like my pearl and pendulum,
Hi.
tea, pastry, just drinking pastry and tea.
They're just like, yes. I had such a wonderful dream.
I'm having such a lovely
I'm
time.
having such a lovely time.
You come to, you have all had a long rest. You get
Yay,
your spells and what
fantastic.
have you back.
Oh, I get all my HP back.
You do.
Well, that's
we have
canon
music
you are.
Bugger.
I can't believe the blade song and the shield didn't keep me alive.
Oh, it was rough. It was very rough.
Yeah.
It's probably a good job that Toffee did escape.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Don't you start on me, I know it's...
If in doubt, turn me into a woolly mammoth.
We turned Iron Jeremy into a dinosaur.
Yeah, we turned out. Coffee! It's a good job Coffee did escape or we would have all died.
I think because toffee's so ingrained in our brains now. That
Toffee
I think-
did escape the first time, and the second time you mullered him. Into
Coffee
the death
was the
bells.
reason that Pippa died, though. I think that's why it's in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Coffee kill Pippa.
Well, no,
Coffee did.
Coffee, oh.
You're getting it backwards now.
Shush.
Wait till the others turn up. This is going to get really confusing.
I know that Toffee was worshipping Yognu, and it seems that Coffee is worshipping Lolth.
Well, if I'm going off to the... Is it Conjuration Tower? I'm going to stop for some magic vellum and ink, if I can have some money for that.
I guess. How much do you need?
Right, hang on. Which of these spells did I decide to put my spell back?
Alright, the bag of holding is getting confusing, so...
Have you got 5th level spells yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
need
we
a 4th anyway.
Oh yeah.
currently have 76 gold pieces and 24 silver pieces. We have a soul jar, which I'm a little baffled by.
I think that's Jeremy's trying to find a soul.
Yes, I hope he will not do that now.
Hmm.
We have torches, so Lorelei, if we never ever don't have candles, we now have torches.
I'm going to put those candles in my pocket.
Yeah, I give you all the candles.
A torch lasts for an hour.
Okay.
A candle lasts longer?
I think she has 10 at the moment. No, 9 after last night.
It's a box
I
of
thought it
20
was 20.
candles.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's,
sorry,
there's a
you-
box of 20. It's like,
19.
they're quite cheap to buy as well. It's a candle.
Yeah. So which one was it? I think I was going to take Dance
4
Macabre.
candles.
Hmm?
4 candles.
4 candles.
Hey.
Should I take Summon Greater Demon or Dance Macabre?
Dance the Macabre.
It is a 5th level spell, but it makes me puppet all the dead things in the area, or up to 5 dead things.
Oh, you're relying on us having murdered a lot by the time that spell comes up. Maybe summon demon.
But the Summon Greater Demon, I need a vial of blood from a humanoid killed within the last 24 hours.
I am sure hang around with us long enough and we will
No,
have that.
puppeting the dead. Come on.
It's your call.
I can summon a Balgura.
Yep.
I could... How much would it cost to get the vellum and ink for both?
Just
Ah.
throw the cold, tiny blue speckled egg. I feel like I did.
Yes, you
That's
did,
mine.
yes.
Tender.
You
No,
gave me
you
I
it.
gave
gave
it
it
to
to
Larissa,
you,
right.
right.
So I
But
have...
did you throw it?
No.
No, we've still got that.
Okay.
Right evocation next to
For
it.
these spell scrolls, do I still need the Mysterials to use them once? Or is the scroll enough?
I think
Ooh.
the scroll's enough.
That's a good question. I think, no, you need the materials to... No, yeah, if you use it up, I guess you only need to... you only need the scroll. The scroll counts as material for it. Yeah.
So yeah, we also have a Ray of Sickness scroll in
does it?
here.
That's like level 6, isn't it?
No, it's level 1.
Oh. Well, I may as well take that one as well then.
I'll pass that over to you.
So there you go, Tim. Add that to the calculations.
Hang on. It'd be in Wizards, wouldn't it?
We have a lot of 6th level in here.
Xanathars for both the Dance Macabre and the Summer Great and Demon.
Copying the spells involves reproducing the benefit. For each
Chain
level of
lightning
the spell, the
spells.
process takes 2 hours and costs 50 silver pieces.
And we also have
So
Eye
how
of the
much
Beholder and
for-
Red
A
Blight.
4th level
These
spell
are-
would be 200...
So there'll be 10 in
These are
total.
very dangerous spells.
10 in
levels,
total.
Yeah,
10 levels. Then,
first level, 5th level, 4th level.
then that's... come on, Tim. 500 No, yeah, 500 silver pieces.
Which is 50 gold.
No, which is 5 gold.
5 gold for all of those.
Okay, straight up past you 5 gold. Well, I'll give you like 6 gold.
Okay. Put that in my inventory.
Mm-hmm. Cost represents the material components you expend with it as you experiment with the spell to master it, as well as the 5 inks you need to record it.
I pull out a decomposing ear. You go, should we have this?
Is that Lady?
It's Lady.
Lady Tane's ear.
Oh,
You took the earring off it and then you put the ear back in the bag. It is quite putrid at this point. It's mostly just sort of like a mush of, Not sailors. What's the word?
Filament?
No. Sharks have it instead of bones.
Cartilage.
Cartilage. Yes. Ear cartilage.
I think that's beyond use. Put it in the toilet.
I just throw it out the window.
You say, ah!
That's gone.
Does Alison talk about cellulose too much?
Who doesn't?
Oh, we also had 250 worth of silver vellum and ink already here.
250 silver pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I think we used that.
If we used it.
Yeah, I used that.
Oh. Should be marking this stuff off more carefully.
Well, no, I remembered I used it at least.
Okay.
Appreciate that, I do. Yes.
I was honest.
You know what?
Appreciate that
I'm
very
gonna write up a new list because this is this is looking a bit.
Yeah, that's why you have it on separate paper.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Anyway, carry on.
Right.
So our goal for the day is a periapt of health. We are in abjuration. You guys are in conjuration.
Yeah.
Meet back here in like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, go team.
We'll go via the magic place.
Now
first.
remember, talk rather than go straight to murder.
Why would I murder?
I'm looking at her.
And I and Jeremy.
No, I and Jeremy will be.
Only if we find cousins. Or
And
people
Jeremy
that
will be
remind
asleep
me
for
of
duration.
cousins.
I miss Hez Khalifa.
It was very handy. Okay. So, who would like to go first? Conjuration or abjuration?
Or shall we go to the shop while...
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Sure.
so we're going first. Alright, abjuration tower.
Mm-hmm.
Or unless you guys want to do you actually in a shop.
We just wave through the shopping part.
You can, absolutely, yeah. Vellum and inks is very easy to find. It can also give you another 3 charges of the incense you need for the teleportation circuit.
Yes,
Like
that's a good idea, yeah. We'll go
150 silver.
150 silver.
Which is
Given
1 gold and 50 silver pieces, yes?
Yep. They can definitely make change for silver between silver and gold.
Okay, I've given him the money then.
Okay.
I paid.
Was that for, 3?
3 uses of the spell, teleportation circle. That's rare chalks and inks infused with precious gems worth 50 silver pieces, which the spell consumes. So 3 charges is 150 silver. In the books it says 50 gold, but I use a 100 system instead of 10.
Oh, by the way, did you get mine and Noah's comments in the feed last week?
Yes, we did.
We
Appreciated
didn't
them
understand what
very
you're
much.
talking about.
No, not so much. We only spotted them after like an hour later.
No, we had no sound. We were in a restaurant. We were just guessing, and Noah was like, "Daddy, don't do it."
Okay, I was like, wait, what am I doing? Ah!
And I was like, "Boo, bring back the elf."
Yep. I've remembered and put up stream chat. Sorry if you've said anything before, I have not spotted it, because I am not good at this marketing stuff. But yes. Viewer engagement. Hello. It's about as far as I get. So,
We've still got a bubble wand in here.
No, I've got the bubble wand.
Have you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's out.
I believe that doesn't require attunement. as
It
well.
doesn't, no. I might piss about with that in the middle of the town centre.
Recreates any spell effect, but the duration becomes 10 minutes, and the effect is harmless bubbles that are actually like completely harmless, but completely block sight. So you can't see through them with dark vision. You can't see through them with like devil vision.
I
It's
thought
bubbles.
like, it gets into your eye and you're like, ah!
I'm going to launch fireball with it. Bubble wobble.
Yeah,
It's actually really handy. Lasts a minute, did you say?
last 10 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute. It should say on the card.
You never gave me a card.
I gave you. You've lost the card.
No, you never gave me the card.
I remember very
I
distinctly.
wrote it in
writing
the
down-
bag of holding because you couldn't
Yeah.
find the card.
Fight.
You gave me the card when I was Caridwen.
Oh, you lost the card as Caridwen in a previous.
No,
campaign.
you've still got those character sheets and stuff.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
still got all that.
I have, frankly, two. Oh, here it is.
What's that, Tim? You gave me the card, you say?
Replaces any evocation or illusion spell with a harmless bubble version with a duration of +1 minute. Can be dismissed early by the caster. The bubbles can provide heavy obscurity for 2 rounds and light obscurity for the remainder, if of sufficient quantity. Heavy, disadvantage on ranged / melee. Light +2 versus ranged. AC. 3 uses. There you go.
You can turn to that yellow fish and finding Nemo.
Does it recharge every day?
Yeah, I forgot to write that down. I make up items. It's fine. Yeah. So, yes, there's a bubble wand. It's really useful in combat for like obscuring
Yeah.
vision, and you just never use it.
No, I've remembered it now. So I never thought to cast fireball with it.
No.
Well, that'd be amazing.
Yeah,
Cast
if
fireball
we
to
need
get the
to,
hell
if we
out.
need to get out of there, yeah.
We tend to double down though when we're screwed.
I'm just like, nah, dimension door.
Yeah. The original story was there was a hedge wizard who basically died in the goblin attack on that village, and you found his corpse with like he had like a bag of like magic tricks and like a few actual magical items.
I remember launching fairy fire with it.
Fair enough. So,
Can I have some of those sweeties?
yes.
See these?
The magical jar.
So that is the shop, easy enough to hand wave, in a magical city. What else would you like to do? Conjuration Tower.
Is she Tom?
Sure.
Did Nedda ever meet Tom?
No, it's only you of the original party.
Only
And
you
I'm
and Jeremy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You head into the tower.
We're not walking, we're just standing there doing this.
We're not coming anywhere.
And just the tower approaches and just grinding through the street.
On hella magic.
It is, yeah, it's a really, really... The tower is just covered in skulls. Oop, God. Gotta be careful with that one. The tower, yeah, covered in skulls of like large, huge, giant skulls, dragon skulls, but also a lot of smaller creatures. And as you get close, you realise each skull has a little plaque with a name and a name that looks like, that sounds wizardly underneath. It's like a single name on top with in quotation marks, and underneath a double name.
Are these trophies or memorials?
Both.
Is that right?
Nedda, you would actually know, yeah, because you come from Kirain. These are famous summons and the wizard who summoned or befriended the creature. This is a memorial.
Do you
Morbid.
have your stilt shoes, or are they in the bag of holding?
Did I ever take them off? Was
They're
I sleeping?
3 pairs.
Oh, we've got 3 pairs. Oh, yeah, so I probably still have one.
There was one hiking pair, one formal pair, and a casual pair.
Yes. I think, was I wearing the casual pair?
I think you were in the
Probably.
casual pair.
Yeah, I'm kind of sore off.
Right.
Oh no, sorry, no, yeah, there was one waterproof as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there were some wellies.
Yeah, there was wellies, hiking boots, and formal boots.
They're going
Formal
to come
shoes.
very
sorry.
handy, I think.
Yes, they'll keep your stilts dry.
Yes.
The wellies. Okay. So, you head into the Conjuration Tower. Inside, there's actually quite a menagerie. There is a small flock of sheep, several llamas, and a chilled-looking guy sat in a armchair in the middle with a small, like a low desk in front of him. Like, hey,
Hi.
Are you Welsh? What's Welsh?
I was going to say, what's Welsh?
yeah, what's Welsh, man?
It's a state of mind.
I'm
man.
oddly drawn to your sheep. I don't know why.
You're trying to impress your primary school teacher. Nah,
I'm allowed to make those jokes. I'm from there.
you are. And as you do, you look around, you see some of the sheep start to gamble around.
It's impressive. They're playing poker.
Ace is wild, 2 time.
It's like that dog painting of a sheep.
Yes.
Then I go back and try and tell those guys. And
Man,
it's
we
been
are
like,
not
look,
making
there were
the
sheep
most-
and they were playing poker.
We're not making the most of conjuration magic if we can get sheep to gamble.
I
Right?
know, right?
No. And just, yeah, this guy in the middle, he's in like a long woolen green robe. He's got very long, dirty blonde hair with just a beard that's sort of, it's nice and like trimmed in the front, but then the actual, like the chops come down quite long. And they're quite scraggly and curly.
Just a moment. I'm going to cast Phantom Steed, and it's going to be a sheep, and it's called Wool Feral.
Right on, man. Right on.
Do you like it?
Yes, great, man. Oh, is it celestial, fey, or fiendish?
I think it's Celestial.
You get to choose.
Do I?
I believe
Make
you
it a
do.
fiendish sheep, please. Fiendish sheep. She can ride a
No, it
fiendish
doesn't.
sheep.
It's an illusion.
Fiendish sheep.
It's not illusion because you can ride it. I'm pretty sure it's a conjuration.
No, it's a third level illusion.
Phantom steed.
Yeah.
Fiendish sheep.
I don't know why I'm bothering to look this up. It
Evil
doesn't really
sheep would be
matter.
like
Do
was
you know what? Wolf Feral is evil. Let's just retcon it. Yeah.
Was it Black Sheep the one with the zombie sheep?
Yeah, it's a horse-like, quasi-real horse-like creature. I must be thinking of a different one then. Fine steed, the paladin one. Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, this is very different.
You or a creature you can choose can ride the steed. The creature's statistics for the riding horse except at a speed of 100 feet and can travel 10 miles an hour. Space.
Right, I'm now sat on the sheep.
It is a horse-like sheep.
Yeah.
It pretty much looks like a horse with a fleece.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The fleece is very comfy.
And it's
We're
a
looking-
fiendish sheep.
We're looking for Tom.
Oh man, you mean Tomlin?
Yeah, I think that's a good name, yeah.
Yeah man, he's upstairs man. It's all good.
Okay, I
Just
ride.
go right on up.
I ride the horse up the stairs.
Nenda's not used to meeting people who are so chill.
Hey, do you want to get on the horse with me?
Yes.
I put Nedda on Wolf Feral with me.
There is a spiral staircase that just goes up all the way around the outside of the tower. The tower is something like 40 feet across, and it just spirals round and round. You go up, and you see like there's just like different summons. You can see some guy. He's trying to he's controlling chickens, and they seem to be clucking in order. He's trying to make a choir. You go up to the next, and it's like this level seems underwater, which is weird because you're walking up to it and you're not wet, and then you realise they're water elementals, and there's like 4 of them, and there's 2 guys in a boat, just sort of like canoeing around, talking, and there's
Are there any air elementals? Because I speak their language.
there are not on this level.
Oh.
You head up to the next one, and there you see Tomlin. He appears to be resplendent upon a throne.
Okay.
It is a throne of various and beautiful carved woods, and they're carved into lilies and ivy leaves and other natural leaf shapes that you don't really recognise, but it's all carved out of various woods, of various hues. You can see parts where it sort of segments together like a jigsaw. I'm just directing this exactly at Pip. But yeah, it's fine. But yes, you see this too.
Hi!
Hello. Oh! I saw you out in the swamp some
Why are we here?
some months
Oh
ago.
yeah,
I
Periapt. Yeah.
Why are we here? And I was like, oh no.
And Tom's like, good to see you too.
I see you've been making new friends.
He's called Wolf Feral.
Nenda's just like, fuck's sake.
She sort of looks across at Nedda. Nice to meet you, Wolf.
Oh no, that's Nedda.
Nedda.
I thought you
Right.
know her. Don't you know everyone in Korean?
I mostly stick to the Conjuration Tower, thank you.
You're from Abjuration, right? Or Evocation?
No, I wasn't
Evocation.
Evocation.
Yeah, you're an evocator.
Evocation is destruction.
You're still wearing, they're a bit singed at this point and they're a little tattered, but you're still wearing the remnants of the evocation robes.
I look at that and I'm like, sorry, and I press the digitation, the robes are all back into good shape.
Fair enough.
Like just Tom watches us on the back of this woolly horse.
I'm guessing you're Tom.
My friends call me Tom, sure.
We're looking.
And you see this, and I should describe him. He's sort of like a pale blue-skinned furbolg. He's very, very tall. There's like blotches of white and brown, just like going down his neck. He's got very long red hair that comes out in a wave, and a purple robe with trousers, sensible trousers, and a loose tunic shirt underneath.
What?
We are looking for someone very old in good health.
It's not a cow either.
I mean, I know quite a few of them.
Do any of them have a periapt of
A
health?
slightly
Ah.
friendlier version.
Now that's a very personal question.
We have a situation, and I point to Nedda.
I'm a halfling.
Right. Yeah. I see, man. That's
The whole
just the eyes.
Decoration tower just stoned.
Yes.
You don't know.
I
I've
feel
not
like-
structured this after a bong, I swear. No.
It's like when Nedda works, everybody's super stressed, and here everybody's just super chill.
Yeah. And you get this, you get this impression that they are basically just trying to refine their skills. You've not seen any paperwork so far. There aren't any cracks in the wall where people try and explode stuff.
Damn, I've been working in the wrong department.
Maybe. Yeah. There was, I will say as well, a slight hint of sulphur as you walked into the reception area.
Oh, did you smell those eggs?
Yeah, it was just an odd.
I assumed that was
eggy
coming
whiff.
from the horse sheep.
I don't think illusions fart.
Hmm.
Can illusions fart?
No.
Should I roll nature? Oh.
That would be an arcana
roll,
roll.
roll to see if it farts.
I think you can command your phantom steed to fart. I'm not sure you'd be able to smell it.
And then Nedda's just holding up its tail, just like,
Do it!
There is no butthole.
Ah!
It's an illusion. Okay. Back on track.
Do I get to decide if there's a butthole? I'm the one casting it.
Maybe.
and have like cartoons
It
just
has-
have the little legs.
It has 3 buttholes.
3 buttholes.
They wink like an iPhone camera.
Remind me again as to why we let sensible ones.
Yeah, it has
They
occurred
were-
to me that this was not
Yeah.
the best division of
Hey,
labour.
We get results even if our process is questionable.
like yes, we did find out if the steed has a butthole. What about Tom? Oh yeah.
We come back to join you on a woolly horse.
I'm not even going to question it.
No,
Yeah. So, is it a yes or no then?
We did also see him in the forest with an anise hag that tried to kill us, so, do with that what you will.
Honestly, probably the best way of finding someone is
I think I was meant to blackmail you.
with what?
We saw you in the forest with that hag.
You mean when I captured the Anis hag who was about to kill you?
And didn't let us kill the hag.
Yeah. Why did you save it?
Because she had a Hezru demon and was about to use that to completely pound you guys into sand.
So why didn't you kill the hag?
Because I wanted to make some deals with the hag.
Well, that's questionable, isn't it?
Yes.
But it's not illegal.
Should be.
Legalize it, man.
It's morally grey, definitely.
He stands up a little from his throne, reaches out a hand, and a staff just grows out of the arm of the chair and just spreads into a little sapling of just leaves and twigs just coming out the top. Other than that, it's a twisted staff, but mostly perfectly straight. Pulls it out. Now, you come here with threats.
No, blackmail.
I think I class that under threats.
I don't know the difference. I'm not from here.
Oh, the wisdom of 8.
7?
Again, why did we let them go on their own?
You know what? This is on me. I don't know what I
Why
was
did you
expecting.
think I'm good at diplomacy?
I thought you were going to talk to someone who told us to look in on him and say hi.
You told me to blackmail him with the hag
I was just
thing.
mentioning it.
Maybe I'm mistaken. Was I mistaken? She's got an accent. You've got to understand, that's a bit weird for me.
I, as far as I recall, saved your lives. Now maybe you recall it different.
No, I've got a really good memory. Can't always make sense of what I remember. Like, why were you wearing hold-up stockings? No, wait, that was your dream.
So now, I did have to release the hag eventually once we'd made that deal.
Blackmailed.
She didn't, by any chance, give you a coin, did she?
Oh, is that Jeremy's coin?
Shh!
Oh.
I don't think we're meant to mention that.
Ah!
We threw it away anyway.
No, I've got it.
No,
I've
it's
literally...
in a drawer in the
No,
house.
no, I've got it.
You've got it.
It's in my inventory.
You took it off of Jeremy.
I did, yeah, because he kept looking at it and then punching us in the face, so I confiscated it. You weren't here in that section, no. I've got the coin.
She gave one of your friends a coin, did she? If I were you, I'd throw that away.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, that sounds like something we did.
I throw a lot of things.
I do, yeah. Yeah, no, I waste money.
Oh wait,
on
I
that.
get thrown. Oh wait.
Yeah.
What's a coin? No, you know.
If you're looking for a pair of health, find someone who frequents whorehouses. It staves off the illnesses. It protects from all disease. So,
No more syphilis.
if I was talking to a child, I might say, find someone who works at a hospital. Who wants to avoid themselves catching whatever malady is going around.
Good point.
I don't know why you came to me for a periaptive health.
No.
I personally don't have
I don't even know you.
We literally asked an ancient dragon, husband of a goddess, and he said no, so now we're just shots in the dark.
Yeah.
Well, that's a normal everyday thing.
It's Tuesday for us.
Dare I ask the
Friday
name
night.
of the husband of the dragon?
How intelligent are you?
How
Go on.
wise.
Can you?
Arlon Astrix! He's married to Balderai! I rolled a 2! -2!
That's a 0.
Wait, that means you should have not even been able to say his name.
No, I'm intelligent, I can pronounce it, I just know I shouldn't, I don't know I should tell him.
Fair enough.
Got no social propriety or sense of like who I can trust.
He's got to go find him now, so good luck with it.
If you're looking for him, you went to see the broker. The broker's an amethyst dragon.
Yeah, no, this is entirely on Moira.
There's just a moment when, like, you see his eyes come back more into focus suddenly. It's like getting a splash of cold water to the face, almost.
Did you
for him.
realise that Lorelai's a bit incompetent with people?
He's getting that impression.
I love that Nedda's just letting this happen.
Yeah, and it was like
She's stroking
just-
Will Ferrell.
yeah, just like getting distracted by the sheep and I mean, I'm not quite sure who this guy is, so I was like, oh yeah, he probably knows you quite well, so
Yeah.
good buddies.
Well, I appreciate that.
Oh, we're so screwed.
If you do need a favour, then I believe I do owe you one.
Oh, we're so fucking screwed.
This is your fault.
This is the last time I go on.
What kind of favour would you like?
A periactive health.
This is the last time I go upstairs as a
That's not a favour, that's an item.
Can we bank it?
You can come back later.
Okay, we now have a favour with Tom.
Okay. Oh gosh, the insight checks.
And honestly, I don't think I can get my hands on a periaptive health anyway. But if it helps, I'll keep my ear out.
I mean, you can't really help that, can you? They just stick out anyway.
That his ears do twitch a bit, and sort of like tufts of hair on the tips of them. You can see them sort of sway. He
Right.
sort of bristles a little.
Anything else, Nedda?
Nope.
You might want to talk about the invasion of the towers, but you know you do you.
What invasion of the towers?
I mean,
Wait,
if you
wait,
want,
By coffee.
She
If-
wasn't here.
if you want,
She was.
No, that's true.
if you like, I could have a go at clearing that up a bit for you if you wanted.
I need to tell you. She's got these cousins, right? They're not good people. They're invading the towers in disguise. Are you a halfling? Because you've got to tell me if you are. It's a law. I think.
Nedda
It was-
kind of like
this
looks
where
at his
I'm
legs
from.
being like, they stilts.
What's your other cousins called? Choffy.
The Strophy.
Are you Stroffy? Are
Strophy.
you Len?
No. You'd be able to smell then.
Let me sniff you.
You'd think coffee would be the one that smells, but no.
He just clicks his fingers and there's just like a waft of patchouli throughout the whole chamber.
After what?
I don't know what patchouli is.
It's incense.
Incense, yeah.
Moira should know what that is.
Moira does, Alison doesn't.
But yeah, if you like, I can have a look at that.
Yeah, if there's something you can do about my face.
Toffee, coffee, goffy, stroffy, droffy, boffy, and lad.
There's a lot of cousins we've got to go
It's a
through.
lot
Are
of
they
cousins.
all murder worthy?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, you know, cousins and that.
If it wasn't Len,
Hmm.
why would he have activated incense?
Covering up.
He pulls out a small bag, a leather pouch, and tips the contents that seem to sparkle oddly into his hands. And just draws it around your face and just sort of pushes his thumb across your across your forehead.
I don't have detect. I'm going to cast
I'm-
detect magic on
And
it.
there's just
Apparently, like, takes tea from random people.
I want to
You
see
just
if he's
like-
Yeah.
Again.
I'm just getting a really chill vibe from this place.
Shall I cast detect magic on him and see if he's magically disguised? Would it occur to Lorelei? No.
No.
Okay.
She rolled a 4 on that wisdom.
Yeah, excellent.
Like, this guy is totally on the down low.
oh, then I don't
That's
have
a
to
nice
look this up.
man.
Okay, good, right.
Why would we blackmailing him?
And your eyes, you feel like they push in to your skull a little, and you feel them rearrange and pull back out again, and you blink, and everything's a little less sharp, a little more colourful. Like,
I have anime eyes.
You're
And-
adorable. You're Proto Baggins.
and your eyes revert to halfling eyes.
Yeah.
You no longer have draconic eyes.
Ah.
You no longer have blind sight.
Ah. I don't know where my
Congratulations.
little card went.
But he has pushed you back a stage, so.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so.
Thank you. Is that our favour? That's our favour.
That's your favour.
I was gonna. Riz doesn't do that anymore. No, it's just like
Well, thank you for your
giant
time.
anime eyes.
We'll go and meet up with the others, and then we'll go and scam some people in hospital.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
No, we're splitting up. We're
And then
splitting
there's
up.
just-
We're not doing this again.
And just as you turn around to leave, there's like 4 squirrels just leap up onto the back of his chair and
Aww.
start chittering.
Friends of Jeremy.
I was going to say.
And start eating all the each got like 2 or 3 nuts, like either in their cheeks or in their hands, and you start chewing them. And you notice now that there are bits of shells that were already all over the throne. It seems they hid as you came up.
Just ride my sheep horse back downstairs.
We should hang out again soon. Like this place.
Not like that too. You take care.
It definitely wasn't your cousin, was it?
Nah.
No, it's fine.
Check the cousins on the way down.
Despite normally horses not being able to do stairs down, this being a magical horse manages it quite
You know,
handily.
if you tumble down, I'll take it. It's fine. It's worth
It
it.
goes backwards.
Just
Just
does it in
me
reverse.
and Nedda and this horse sheep on the floor at the bottom of the stairs going worth it.
Fair enough. Okay. Abjuration Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You head on over, and the shields, you can see they've gone back.
I'm sure Lorelei will be fine. She has shown great progress in everything.
I'll believe that when I see it.
I'm sure it will be fine. And you know,
No.
Nedda's with her. Nedda can
No.
moderate.
What's
No.
your wisdom?
And no.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Where is
12.
the-
You're wiser than me. You never thought to say shut up. Like,
Ned is too busy thinking about murdering cousins most of the time.
You know, I'm sure
Mission
it was,
focus.
I'm sure it was fine. Come over, look over at the tower.
that dice is going to jail.
Your alignment's lawful good, yeah?
Hmm?
Lawful good, yeah?
Yeah, someone has to be.
Don't make the wise
I'm chaotic
decision.
good. That's why I don't understand blackmail.
I have plus faith in people, and Jeremy now has the ring of mind shielding, and hopefully Nedda will follow from her example. Oh, we're screwed. Okay.
Yes.
But we managed to push her back one stage in a transformation. So
I'm slightly less murderous.
the information was valuable that we sold, obviously, even though I unintentionally sold it.
Have you considered the fact that maybe you're quite pessimistic from being in this other realm?
Why peasants even hang around with this lot?
I mean, you've only been with us for like 3 weeks. This
And
could
I
go-
learn fast.
You should try working in admin.
Have a pan of chocolate, you'll feel better.
I'm
Thank you.
grateful.
Yeah, absolutely.
My arms are really short and stubby.
I can also pass the chocolate if you like, or
Like,
I can't pass the
I'll
cake.
take those and then you can take the rest from me because I save
sure.
me from myself.
Mm.
Okay,
Right, let's go to the tower.
abjuration.
That one.
Hmm. You head over to the Tower of Defensive Magic. You can see outside there are 2 small barracks from which patrols seem to be coming and going, and pretty much like constantly. There's not it's not like a queue of people or anything, but every like 20 seconds or so you'll see someone either leaving or going into one of them. You head to the tower, that is the door of which is situated between these, and it's got the big blue spectral shields just orbiting it round horizontally. Approaching the door, the door is closed, and as you get within about 5 feet of it, you hear a halt. State your business.
We're here to see Vox Pelbright Hillgrown.
It's just a crunch, and then a click, 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 and thunk, and then the doors swing. They don't swing open, sorry. They retract, and the shields push out, and they seem to turn. The 2 that were closest to the on the bottom level, they stop orbiting, and they just pull apart like that, allowing you inside. And inside it's a beautiful, you can see there's a stone interior to this. It's a white stone, and there's these striated windows that seem to be going up in curls around that lead up to the top of the floor. That above you is again white stone. This room, it's not like blindingly white, but it's sort of that like off-white that's quite, it feels sterile, but not unwelcoming. There is a formal desk in front of which are 3 people. They all appear to be wearing medium armour. Vox Pelbright.
Hey.
One of them stands up. Right this way, please. You walk, and leads you to the back of the tower, where you can see there's sort of a lift mechanism with a large platform that is carefully designated with blue paint, the outer edge of it. Guy?
What?
You coming with?
Yeah, sorry.
Right you are. Keep your hands and arms,
Inside
hands and
the
feet
ride.
inside,
Inside the ride. at all times.
inside the ride at all times.
Put your hands and arms out, but your legs are hanging over the side.
And he takes his staff and just hits the floor once, and it just jolts, and then just starts to rise up. You can see there is just a little faint blue shimmer just on the edges. There's I should say above you as well, there is just a gap in the floor. You don't just go up to the ceiling.
I figured.
Yeah.
I feel like Moira's wisdom is high enough for that.
Yeah.
You go up, and you see there are several levels of filing cabinets. It's basically like little desks, and there are people seem to be shuffling paper around. 1 or 2 sections are just completely you can't see through them. There's like a blue shield seems to be obscuring the view, just cut off odd sections at the back. You go up to the 4th floor, where there is Vox Pelbright. There seems to be a gym here, and it's a physical gym,
Not a man.
not a
called Jim.
magical gym,
Oh,
as it were.
A magical gym.
it's just Jim Carrey.
Just a dude called Jim. No,
Magical
Sorry.
gym.
there are weights. There is a treadmill of sorts.
So just an ordinary gym.
An ordinary gym.
Okay.
Yes. There seem to be several people here. A few of them sparring. You see Vox there at the back with a kettlebell, just holding it in front of him. He looks at you,
Cowboy
And-
swings.
just about drops it, but catches it at the last moment and then carefully puts it down.
It's like really loud gym music.
Who's got the baby oil?
Some guy going, feel the burn.
There are motivational posters up. on the edges, but like they're covering the like just sections, and mostly just this again this sweeping window that just seems to like go up all the way up, spiraling. You could follow its progress as you were going up in the lift.
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
But cake. No. What's up?
We are on the hunt for a periapt of health, and as it is an abjuration item, we were wondering if you were aware of any currently within the city.
We are aware of 7 in the city, none currently up for sale. There may be more.
Could we have that list? We are not seeking to steal, we are seeking to purchase.
And the rest is like, no, not
That's why I finished the sentence.
Hang on. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You will not steal a periapt of health.
I will not steal a periapt of health.
He lays a geese on you.
Oh shit. Well, I can't do it.
You place a magical...
The one person who definitely wasn't in the first place.
Yeah, the one person whose skill set is not based on
And also is lawful good.
What does he place in your
the
geese?
geese.
You place a magical command on a creature that you can see within range, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action or cause some activity as you decide. The creature can understand you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you for the duration. While the creature is charmed by you, it takes 5d10 psychic damage each time it acts in a manner directly counter to your instructions, but no more than once each day.
So you try and do,
So-
wisdom saving throw.
If you're part of a plot to steal a periapt of
No,
health,
Moira's full intention, as of this moment, is to buy one
yes,
or to negotiate one.
Doesn't she need to wisdom saving throw to see if it works?
I can automatically fail it if
you
I
can choose to fail.
which I'm going to do
Okay.
as a show of good faith.
Mhm.
I'm going to choose to fail it.
So I basically need to steal one without telling you.
Yeah.
That's free.
Yeah,
Okay,
you-
cool. That's fun.
You and I know the deal
Yeah,
here.
This is
I
good.
mean, our plan at the moment is go to a whorehouse and find a horny old man.
No, hospital.
Hospital.
There's a difference. I really hope there's a difference, or Noah's doing
Well,
something.
you go to the hospital, I go to the whorehouse.
Okay, so me and you go to the hospital, you two go to the whorehouse.
Wait.
Where's Jeremy? Wait, where is Jeremy?
Jeremy's asleep at home.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Jeremy's sleeping off quite an atrocious hangover.
Okay, this is fine. Just wanted to double check where he actually was. We didn't bring him here. Where is he?
Yeah, no, Moira's full intent is to negotiate for one. And Moira has enough skill set to, like... Greater Restoration is going to take someone quite far. So, yes, I have no intention of... Yeah, I'll automatically fail it.
I need to learn how to do that.
This has been a remarkably stupid session so far.
I feel like I'm gonna just go and sit in the corner and do some bench press.
How strong are you?
No idea.
-1.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
I'm
attempt
the-
to do a bench press.
I'm the strongest party member
Roll
here.
me athletics.
What's your
Well,
strength?
+3.
Oh no, I'm as strong as you.
Ooh.
No, I'm lying. You're the strongest I've ever here.
Only slightly less strong
Uh,
than Jeremy.
Right. 15. Yes?
Yes, 15.
15.
Yeah.
You make a reasonable show of like picking up the like dumbbells and just like pumping some.
See?
Your arms start to tingle a little,
Yeah.
but you power through.
You know. Might as well even at the D&D gym, you know,
Yeah.
do a workout.
Do a workout? You're writing an awful lot down and it's making me uncomfortable.
I'm going to give you 4 names.
Okay, very cool.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Just want a horny old man.
That makes sense.
That one.
makes sense.
Yeah. I did, so, yes.
That makes sense. That's
Yes, we'll do one of these two.
Hmm.
I mean, hopefully...
But they're gonna need it more than everyone else. No, maybe not. Also, don't know what that is.
It's
I'm
just
allowed
like,
them.
And also, for those, women thought use one.
I'm a leaf in the
this is
wind.
thought, this is thought.
These,
I'm a
yeah,
plastic
I doubt they're gonna
bag.
give that up.
Comes
So
to
they're the
Katy
most
Perry.
Well, it
important
gives us
ones.
some leads.
For those two beings.
Much
Like a
obliged.
plastic bag.
Is there anything any healing that you need or anything that we can do for you in this time?
Thank you, no. My healing path will be long, and it is something I've been looked over by the second name on that list.
Ah.
You'll find the top two at the Temple of Eldath.
Oh, I wasted it.
They
I just
run.
rolled my dice at random and got 220s.
Oh.
They run the yes, they're pretty high up. The top I believe is a surgeon. The second down is a consultant in pediatrics.
They're all in the same number.
The third, you will find in the red light district.
Whorehouse.
Oh.
Which
I
is
see. He treats them, I'm assuming.
The what, sorry?
He treats them, I'm assuming.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, of course.
Do you know what the slutty donkey does for a living?
Right.
No.
They-
Whores!
Sex workers need, frankly, more than regular people.
No, I did too.
I joke if that's what he's saying.
I just made a
I
joke.
know.
Do you want to
It's
hear
a-
it?
Go on.
What
Yeah.
does the slutty donkey do for a living?
He
He whores!
And the final one?
Now I know what I'm going as for Halloween.
And the final one, where would I find them?
In the Tower of Necromancy.
No, maybe not. Actually, he's the most likely to give it up. She's the one most likely to. We can trade. We have some very powerful. Yes, okay. Tower of Necromancy next.
Mm-hmm.
Have you?
She is one of the Guild of Responsible Necromancers.
Have you conducted a full and thorough investigation of all of your employees here to check that they are not halflings in disguise? Because I would recommend that you do so immediately.
The key is the stilts.
You passed through, on your way in the door, you passed through several magical dispelling.
2 of the towers have already been infiltrated. I would not.
Stilts are technically not magical.
Stilts are not magical. I would not.
Fake mustaches, don't forget the fake mustaches.
I would not be too careful here.
We will keep an eye out for anyone wearing stilts.
I can just imagine lining all of the cadets up and then just kicking
Think fast!
Getting a hat pin and just going down the line.
It's just going to be like that, but just kicking people in the shins.
See whether they go ow, where they're like, ow!
Mhm.
That hurt probably.
The Tower of Abjuration is not impenetrable. It is certainly well defended. What with it being I was going to say milieu there, but that's not the word. Abjuration defense is our thing.
I just give him a wry smile.
Just go. Then says what?
Pull out a tea from nowhere. Sip it.
He has like one of those squeezy water bottles. Takes a swig.
Okay, I'm just gonna come over and be like, okay, let's leave.
Okay.
So
Thank
we're-
you.
You struggle to raise your arm after the session with the dumbbell.
Thank you for your help.
We get
How
some
long does the skis last for?
Thank you for retrieving me.
We'll do it for anyone.
We totally intended to do that.
Yeah, that was
Good thing
totally
I'm
part of
not
the
around.
plan.
Because I would have been, oh, that was a coincidence.
Well
Okay.
met.
We'll meet back up at the house. Actually, will you go on ahead? There is something I want to do.
Yeah, sure. Make sure Jeremy's not like, I don't know,
Yeah, make sure.
running up the walls or something.
Moira is going to drop by the bank.
Get a gem back.
Okay, she's gonna drop by the bank. She's going to get both of her earrings back, the super fancy one and the really terribly carved one, and like reaffix those because it just doesn't feel right wandering around without them. and I'm going to put the Eye of the Beholder scroll in and close it.
Okay.
And keep the red blight.
Sure.
I didn't
Scroll
know.
of red blight. Okay.
And I am going to.
Don't
take
forget,
this.
ma'am. You paid up a month, didn't you?
I paid up a year.
Paid up a year.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. I should have written that down.
I paid up a year.
Okay. A pleasure to meet you again, madame. Sorry about the funny business before with that. The guards tell me it was a necromancer.
Yes, unfortunate that. Was anyone here injured or?
No. As far as we were aware, she was an employee in good standing.
What happened to the employee?
That was her.
No, I mean was. Never mind. Do you know what she was after?
A stable job. I don't know.
Gold dust.
Husband, 2.4 children, white picket fence.
If I may, she has worked here for many years. She transferred over to Esk.
Okay, so that woman is most likely dead.
She's singing in the background.
It's very
Fucking music.
annoying.
No.
Never mind me, ramblings of an old woman. I hope she is well.
Shall I, if she comes back, shall I?
She knows how to find us.
Yeah, so you just ruined the poor woman's chances of, not being necromancer anymore. Congrats.
She's most likely dead if Meredith impersonated her.
Well, maybe Meredith needed a new job.
Yeah.
They could be twins. Or cousins.
The real enemy is capitalism.
Yes, that's why.
I mean, there's some wailing lady just
Yeah.
randomly in the bank.
It's me, waiting for you.
And I'm
She's
gonna,
hearing about those interest rates.
and then I'm gonna head back to the house that we now own.
Sure.
Do we own it? Is it paid off?
Yeah, no, we own it.
Oh,
The deed's been transferred to our name.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I'm going to start fixing that hole in the wall.
Nedda, your eyes are.
You can use
They're
mending
back
on
to
it. It will take you a while.
Yes, not
Yeah.
brilliant. So you had a very
Yeah,
successful.
Yeah, Tom was pretty cool.
Are
Chill
you?
place.
I'm
Cured?
mending.
Not cured, just one step behind.
You seem more chill.
I'm
I
gonna
feel a
use
bit more
planks
chill
and
now. There's
wooden
something
nails.
about that tower that was
So-
really. I
Okay.
feel less murderous.
Well,
about
this
the
sounds
presence.
very successful then. What did you? What did you
Fixing a
give
hole
him
in the
to like?
Fixing
Well,
the
Lorelai kind of told
Information!
Fixing
kind of did her thing and
stops
told
my man From
everything.
wandering
Not everything.
where it will.
I kind of like. What do you mean everything?
That is not the noise a hammer makes.
Well, she said about our lawn and districts. She said about the broker being an amethyst dragon.
How screwed are we?
She said about what else did she say?
No. Can I roll to guess how screwed we are? You can say no.
Want to be an insight check on Tom to see how
I
trustworthy he
need
is,
to
but
see
you never
Tom.
met him, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to talk to Tom.
I may have
Like-
to go talk to him.
You've
He's
just
a
given
good-
out a lot of information.
He was a chill dude, He was...
I'm going to have to go talk to him.
He was
You're
very
right.
nice. He didn't even
You're
mind when I
right.
blackmailed him. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, never again. Never again.
Yeah.
Do you want Lorelai or shall I take her with me?
Well, we're currently all chilling in the house.
Well, no, I mean, we have the list. So we have a list of 4 people who we can potentially get a periapt of health from.
Yes, Tom kind of told us that we either need to go to a hospital or a whorehouse.
Oh, this works because 2 of these are from a hospital, 1 of them is from the Red Light District, and 1 of them is from the Necromancy Tower. But I actually think the Necromancy Tower we have the best bet with because we have something we can trade.
Well, if we're all going to Necromancer Town, we might as well all go.
We can
Can I
trade.
just say, in Lorelai's defence, she doesn't remember the last 24 hours.
Oh,
so
yeah.
She's not herself.
No, 100%.
We did get very drunk.
And also, it's hilarious. So we have a scroll of something called the Red Blight.
Ah.
Now let me read to you what it does. I would rather none of you cast it. Tim, it's not on here. Is this a special one?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Pip, could you pass me the Book of Vile Darkness?
That sounds like a good, happy book.
This is why I don't want any of you casting it, but if we were able to trade it in the Necromancy Tower for a periapt of health, then...
I've got a couple of spell scrolls I don't think I'll ever use.
Well, we can throw those in and trade those.
Well, this can be our second offer. Just
Yes, second offer.
Yeah.
Because there was another one, but I Oh, I just hid it in the place that Meredith already broke into. That probably wasn't the best idea.
Do you see it?
True, but let me keep it
Oh.
there.
But
Yep, that's the
she
one.
wouldn't expect that then, would she?
No, that's true. You see that I've got both my earrings back now, like the real fancy one and then the like poorly carved one. So yes, we have a very, very dangerous spell called the Red Blight, which the DM is currently going to tell us what it does.
Oh, Red Festa. Is it?
I've got the Red Blight.
I think it's the red. Yeah, okay.
I want to test my bubble wand out to impress Nedda. So I cast the cantrip Green Flame Blade on my wet blade, and it just goes full of
Yeah.
bubbles.
Oh yeah, Red Festa, level 3.
Yeah, just. Yeah. Wait, what? Is it a spell on D&D Beyond?
No, it's D&D tools I'm currently
All right,
on.
yeah. So the subject's skin. Well, in fact, hang on. Give me an Arcana roll.
It's in deep speech. I can't even read it. But
Oh.
yeah, someone told me about it.
Then you only know the name of the spell. Then you don't
Well,
know
it's called the
you don't know what
Red
it
Festa, but
does.
It seems
Yeah.
to be very. Do any of us read deep speech?
Do I read deep speech? It's not
If-
one of my languages.
Do you
Um,
read deep speech?
you can cast comprehend
Yeah.
languages.
I
Do I
don't have it.
read?
But it seems like it does dangerous things.
Probably.
You know it's a necromancy spell.
So
Yes.
why don't we go to the Necromancy Tower and try to trade?
That sounds good.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Wool Ferrell disappeared.
Aww.
Hmm.
Do you need a steed?
No, I don't really.
Okay.
Do you want to cast another steed, Laura? Maybe
I
Larissa.
can, I can walk. I've been riding Wool Ferrell everywhere.
I mean,
Maybe
this,
Larissa would like a steed.
this is the most I've walked in a while because usually Iron Jeremy carries me.
Would you like a steed?
Or are you enjoying the stilts?
I'm enjoying the stilts.
I can get you
They're
like
very
a Dachshund-sized horse.
It actually would increase your walking speed if you were able to like balance on them all properly, because your walking speed is 25 feet, and it does elongate your stride, but unfortunately you've got to focus more on keeping your balance, so it slows you back down again.
Yeah. Well, through time, I feel like I'll
Do
get used to
halflings
it. I'll
have
be running
normal-sized
with
arms then, or does she just look like a full-sized person with stumpy arms?
No, they have proportional arms.
They just got tiny legs.
Yes, and no proportional legs as well. They're just tiny.
So she looks like a tiny person with normal-sized legs.
Looks like Elodie, but a bit stockier.
But if Elodie was wearing stills,
Yeah. Then
that
she
would
does
look
look
hella
like.
sus.
Yeah.
I need to get grabby arms.
Yeah,
That's all I have is
Get the little dino one.
Yeah.
Instead.
And then go around making Zoidberg noises.
So, what's happening?
We are going to the Necromancer
Necromancer
Tower.
Tower, yeah.
Okay. Just as the symbol crashes, you
Yeah,
head off.
Necromancy Tower.
That's us
Two.
crashing it.
The,
I'm going to be insight checking everyone in the Necromancy Tower to see if it's Meredith. Or Falvain.
Or coffee, or top.
Yeah, Nedda's just checking for
Yes.
One of the cousins.
Sphinx bang
So
lens or
many
loop.
people in the necromancy business are mad at us.
Not to
We're
mention-
wandering right to the tower. Yay.
Yep.
Not to mention the shadow of the flame are after me.
Oh yeah, the shadow and the flame. We also should one of us go to the Temple of Ogma and look up the shadow and the flame?
Yeah, probably.
Isn't that a Dragon Force song?
Well, shouldn't we just go to the
We have a break.
Yes.
Shouldn't we just go to the silver flame?
Well, why don't we go to the necromancy, go to the silver flame and see what we get?
Yes.
That's
We
just the
have a
whole
break.
tour.
Yes, absolutely. We're just going to mute the cameras for a bit, leave the camera stream running, just make it quiet, and go.
TMP
Yeah.
TMP.
TNP.
or PNT. I'm not piecing you.
Just don't pee in the tea.
Where is Kador?
Wherever you want him to be.
I think Lorelai likes Kador.
We'll point out that your sons, yes, teacher might be watching.
Yeah, my character's a crush
Yeah.
on another character whose player happens to be my boyfriend. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, we wanted to do something else.
If anything, that's just that's prosaic.
Oh, we wanted to go read up. We needed to go to
Yes,
the silver flame to
silver
read up on the
flame.
shadow and the flame.
Yes.
Right,
Mm.
necromancy tower.
Mm-hmm.
And now
Okay.
we're driving a car.
Now we're on the escalator.
Now I'm going down to the cellar.
Now I'm measuring my fish.
So, yes, you head over to the rather shorter, squat black brick tower that has a raised passageway over to the Temple of Ayun in the centre. You go inside the front door. You see in there a tall, elvish-looking lady. She's wearing a black robe. It obscures most of her face. She's sat behind the walnut reception desk that you remember from previously.
No, I don't. Moira's never been here. That was Pippa.
Apart from Moira, who doesn't recognise it.
Well, why would I recognise it?
You wouldn't either.
Hi.
Oh my god, some of you recognise.
Hi.
We are here to
Hello.
see Bella Chance.
May I ask what this is regarding?
We have a proposition for
We have a proposition for her.
We have an offer she can't refuse.
I met a dragon! No, I'm joking. I didn't say that.
Yes, we have an offer for her.
Very well. You see it. She quite obviously she's casting the spell Sending.
Who actually has charisma in this party?
I do.
Yeah,
Right.
Nedda does.
She throws off a.
Oh,
Yeah.
+4?
Plus fours. Yeah, they both got plus fours.
Because
Okay.
I think we don't cast with the rest.
Yeah, you
guys
cast
have
with it.
charisma. You two
Go
you
first.
do
You
the,
cast
do
with the size of
talking.
your grin.
Terrifying.
Yes, you do the talking.
There's a brief moment when she sends out. She guards her face with her hand. And then, coming down, again, this tower has the circular stairs around the outside, coming down. And after a brief pause, these are quite large and made of a grey stone. You do see this rather older-looking lady. She's got a bit of a hunch. She seems human, possibly half-elf. She's again wearing a black robe, but has like white curly hair coming down in locks across her back and shoulders. She has quite a large staff. It is made of a black metal. It seems quite straight and functional, only it has purple gems studded in it above the handpiece, I suppose you call it. And you hear the click of it on the cobbles on the stairs before you see her. But yes, she comes down the stairs. May I be of assistance?
Nudge you two forward.
The receptionist sort of sits back a bit and just watches.
We want to trade the Red Vesta scroll for the Periapt Health.
Yes, we have. Whatever that scroll was called.
We have
Red
a scroll of Red Vesta.
Scroll of Red Vesta.
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 Who are you so knowledgeable in the ways of magic?
I good word, yeah.
You're doing really good.
Such charisma.
The disease of Red Festa. You have a scroll that causes it. That makes it. Does it initiate it? Does it make it spread?
I have no idea what it does.
You know, when we really have no idea.
It's in
But
deep
we
speak.
know that it's pretty powerful.
It's in deep speak.
Deep speech.
It's in deep speech. You say.
Sorry, I said that wrong because my eyes are misty.
Our research only shows Red Festa being a natural disease, waterborne.
We have a scroll.
We have a scroll that can do this.
Conjures it.
Yes.
And we're willing to trade it.
This would change much of our research results.
Would it now?
If it is a magical disease rather than a natural born, that would mean that infestations of Red Festa are caused
It'll-
intentionally.
Yes, this spell would give you the belief and the ability to check.
It would change.
The problem is it is in deep speech, you
Yes.
say. The language of the... Oh, that's a bit loud.
It just feels very like flowery for
The-
the
Yeah.
it's a very fancy tower.
It is in the language of beholders and illithid,
Mm-hmm.
aboleths.
Oh, Noah speaks that stuff, doesn't he?
Oh, well, we have Kada here.
Wait,
Yeah,
have
we
you
have
got
a
Kada's
sheet.
sheet?
Have you got a sheet? Because if you don't, then you don't.
I
We do.
Hey!
Okay.
We dragged them all.
No, these are my sheets.
Oh.
Those are. Hang on.
What?
No, those are my old ones.
Oh.
Hang on. Hang on.
You still walking around with? Oh right, no, yeah, okay.
I do.
Okay.
No, he speaks Gith, spaceships, and undercommon. Spaceship?
Spaceships.
He has proficiency with piloting spacecraft.
Right. So he just goes up to them and speaks to
He
them.
doesn't say he speaks to
You fly,
But,
yes?
several, well, you in particular have
That is a tool proficiency.
have translate all languages.
I don't.
You can read any language.
No, I don't.
Who the hell has that? Is that me?
Comprehend languages?
That's the one.
Maybe Pepper.
Someone does.
Not Noah.
Can Jeremy understand
I
languages?
thought someone had comprehend all that. Maybe it's my campaign.
No.
Maybe it's Pippa. that
Well,
did it.
also, yeah.
Maybe it was Pippa.
No, Yarn's character has
Malevius.
Malevius, yeah. But the reason you know is because Hezkalipa
That was it.
was able to read and speak all
That
languages.
was it.
Damn it, Hez Khalifa.
Yes, it is in deep speech, which I recognise as a difficulty.
That actually makes it painful to read. That is certainly a problem.
Just like 50 Shades of Grey.
May I see the scroll?
Insight check.
Have you ever seen The Rescuers?
Sure.
Where where Snoops is asking to see the crystal and she goes,
21.
21. It seems like a reasonable request.
She doesn't look shifty or...
She's not being furtive. She's not requesting that you go off into an alleyway. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
we've had that
Hold it.
line, haven't we?
And you see,
Come down the alleyway
she
and
starts
see the
casting
scroll.
a spell.
Yeah. Just hold it here.
Do I
Gives them
recognise the spell?
And Arcana
Natural 20 plus 29.
looks pretty much like comprehend languages.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Enhance Ability. Wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that include saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Because I can see where this is going.
She opens her eyes, and you just see there's like a bright, like a blue glow that just sort of suffuses her eyes briefly and then clears. And she looks, and then you immediately see her eyes go black.
Oh,
Yeah.
She looks at it.
that Enhance Ability did nothing.
And takes halved to 6 points of psychic damage because she did make the save.
Oh, good.
And there's just a moment and you see like blood just start to trickle down out of her nostril, and she looks away. She's like,
That looked like a fun read.
I have the name of the beholder.
that appears to be, upon first glance, legitimate. You have the name of a sorry, where did you get that? You got this from a beholder?
13 points of healing.
And you see, yeah, like,
Just tap her.
and just like the nosebleed just dries up and stops.
We'll give you the name along with the scroll if the trade is made.
Sorry, you're not just, this is highly contraband material. You're not just surrendering this.
Oh no,
No.
we want your periaptive health.
My periaptive health
Yes.
that protects me from things such as the red blight. So the red fucking
Festa.
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 The diseases that I professionally research to try and
Alternatively,
cure them.
could you do anything about this?
Oh, could you do anything about this? We will also take that.
I'm a halfling.
All that.
Just
yeah.
lifting up her hair to the scales.
I
You can see that we have had a few issues along our mercenary
Way.
travels.
My eyes got better though.
turned into a newt. I got better.
Tom in the Conjuration Tower fixed her eyes. Do you know him? He's really nice. I blackmailed him.
We need to talk about that.
He is really nice.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know what it was.
He's a competent healer. There are a few of us who have periaptive health.
We did.
The infectious diseases wing of the Eldath Hospital. I like I say, I research infectious diseases, I would no longer be able to do. It would be. But this is a
Could you exchange information on Negpa?
Nagpa. You would have to go to the Temple of Ayun. They have libraries there.
We're waiting for.
I'm so
We've
sorry.
already done that.
Yes.
You right? Yes, good. They would have. There are forbidden texts that I cannot share. Sorry, is my understanding you're not surrendering this scroll?
We want.
I'm not sure we can allow you to leave with it. I'm afraid.
Just gonna put this back in the bag of holding.
Oh boy.
We're trustworthy enough with it. We've had it for a while, and
We have
we
had it.
have
None
no
of us are a
intention of anyone
necromancer,
getting hold
and
of it.
or can read deep
None of us can
speech.
even read these speech.
Yeah.
Look,
Can
it's
they
safe.
roll persuasion on this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
I'm going to let one of you roll. I'm going to let. Larissa is not trustworthy looking enough for this. I'm going to let you roll once with disadvantage because this is contraband material you're hefting around. You've shown it to the sort of person. She's a disease researcher. This is the sort of thing she goes out to try and cure when it starts to infect villages. I'm going to need.
That's not good.
I'm going to roll you. Roll it
is
again,
a,
please.
You need to roll at disadvantage.
Yeah, roll at
again.
disadvantage.
Okay.
I
Yes.
don't.
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay.
12. Okay.
Yep. 12 total.
Could we at least potentially get something for it? That is all we're asking. We have been carrying this around for a while, and we went through many dangers.
Do we not get rewarded for
to get
turning
it.
over something so evil?
Do you have other contraband?
No.
No.
Moira's
Roll.
not saying a word because she can't lie. I'm just
I said no. I
deadpanning.
said no.
Roll deception.
I don't have contraband. I have an emetic poison, a circlet of blasting, called Staff, the bubble wand, potion of healing, border eye leaflets. I give her a leaflet. Jeremy's iron coin.
Which we need to throw.
Coin.
I've got your
Jeremy's iron penis that's been whispering in his ear.
coin.
Coin.
I've got your cure wands ring.
Why do you have cocks on the brain?
Just love
Bloody straight.
20 candles.
Okay.
That's all I have. I don't have contraband on me. I have the spell scrolls.
Roll deception.
I'm not lying.
I wasn't asking you, I was asking the party.
I rolled an
All of
11.
11.
I'm telling the truth though. I don't have it.
I'm sorry. Are you this J team I hear about?
Oh gosh, we're in for this.
Where's
Say
Jeremy?
There is. Fox Workbrush has gone on a leave of absence with nervous something, disposition, tremors
I
thing.
will confess
saved
that
him.
that was not during my time with the JT. My understanding was you guys saved his life from Meredith.
We saved his life from Toffee.
Oh yes.
No. Fox Workbrush. A mid-level necromancer.
Yes, we saved his life from Meredith after he.
As my understanding is, Meredith posed as his wife
Yeah.
for several days.
Yes,
We didn't know.
we did not pick up on that.
We
Hmm.
had no way of knowing.
I wasn't here.
There was a whole tower full of necromancers. Why was it our responsibility to realise that you'd been infiltrated?
You're not trustworthy.
You can't hold us responsible.
This
for
was while Falvain's tower was trying to reassert itself in Kellingmouth,
Well,
if
we
I'm
were
correct.
also
Most of the necromancers were trying to deal with that.
We weren't aware. Nobody told us.
No.
There were no notices up, no flyers, no news articles.
Yes, we were busy trying to control it. There were some news
I'm
articles.
just saying, we are not to blame. It was not our responsibility. We are not to blame.
Yes, that you did not save Fox from Meredith. She left him voluntarily after pulling some deception upon, I believe, your group.
I wasn't here.
Shadow
Right.
realm.
Yeah, so at that
So-
time I was taking care of someone.
Well, the person responsible died. She was buried out by. Where's the little village where we buried Pippa? I'm blaming Pippa because
May
Pippa
I
did all
have
that shit.
the spell scroll, please? We will keep it at the Necromancy Tower for research purposes. You may reclaim it if we can make it safe.
And what does your
Well, yeah, what are you going to trade us for it?
I think we should be compensated.
We can call the abjurers if you'd like.
Who are they?
Is that a threat or an offer?
I have absolutely no idea.
Laura,
That is. So you know the abjurers work as magical police essentially in the
say
city.
we're not going to give it to you.
Yes. You're saying you're going to give it to me later. I would like it now.
We're not saying we're
Yeah,
not.
we'll trade it now. Yeah.
What? Yes. Okay. We will trade it for it now. What
Yes.
do you want?
Okay.
Can you do anything about this?
No, you need to go to the healers.
Then we don't have a deal then.
Oh no, don't say that, because they're going to fight us and the abjurers will come.
Yes, I do not wish to fight abjurers today. What can you offer? Do you have any spell scrolls that would be useful for her? Or anything that would be useful?
Well, they don't trust me, so I don't know why to bring me up.
Sorry, no, yeah, they don't trust you when talking about contraband specifically. What do you need? What do you need to know?
Do you have any
What
plus one
what is
bonus?
within our remit?
Do
We,
you have any magical...
we can make it worth your while.
Do you have a magical longsword?
A magic
No,
a
'cause
magical
that's my
longsword.
conjure.
Oh, yeah, but you can change that.
That's true. I think I can
I apologize. What you want weaponry?
If you have weaponry is always useful. Or armour.
We
We have an
Oh,
undead
sure,
eyeball encased in a
sure,
gem
always
worth at
very
least
useful.
150 gold pieces.
150 gold pieces.
Oh.
Oh, gold pieces.
Right, no,
Silver.
that's silver pieces.
Silver pieces. Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. What? Yes.
I could get
What?
spell ingredients for that
Oh,
and
yes.
learn that.
Yes.
That's like
What?
cool. It means that I'm like a necromantic monster and things near me go.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Sweet, we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll do
Sure.
that.
150 silver pieces.
An undead eyeball encased in a gem.
Done. Yes. We can. Ooh. Yes.
Also, just...
And the vellum and ink, so I can put this in my spellbook.
How much is that?
It's a fourth of.
So 200.
Yeah.
200 silver. Yes. That's 350 silver
Yes.
And some eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah.
for a scroll of red
Faster.
festa.
Yeah.
Yeah? Seems useful.
Yes. Would you hand that over?
We're good?
We've
Not
got-
too
I'll tell you what. We're going to give it to you, but we're going to give it to your superior because we're not going to fuck up like we did last time because you could be Meredith.
This does seem fair.
I am the head of the infectious diseases department. I believe it would be.
Who's the head of Necromantic Tower? You take us there.
She's having a rough day.
Ned is
No, but-
stroking her shins.
You can
like-
understand why we're cautious, seeing as you blamed us for Meredith and everything. Apparently it's our responsibility to be able to read your mind.
It's like you've walked in with just like a half a kilo of uranium-235 and just like, we would like to put that somewhere safe, please. And you're like, give us something for it. But and just like your arm is slowly like fizzing and rotting. And it's like,
Isn't Kador telepathic?
oh, maybe
Not
he is,
automatically
yeah.
have to cast.
Oh,
Christ.
okay. I'm just trying to work out whether or not we can...
And I point out that they're like, oh yeah, we'll make this scroll safe. It's like, well, it's never going to be safe unless you wipe it of the information on it. Like, that shouldn't
Oh
it?
wait, I have a thing.
You have a thing?
I can cast Zone of Truth.
Would you be happy for that? She
We
cast
do-
only
What?
two.
Yeah, would you permit
We just
me
need to
cast
check
Zone
in
of
on
Truth?
Meredith.
Hi.
And then we can hand the
Hi.
contraband over and...
She starts waving a hand around and just casts Dispel Magic on herself. You see her cast a spell, and it just pings, and nothing changes.
My moustache falls off.
Your mustache falls off. Yeah. She cast. I suppose does it cast in like a
No,
zone
I
or?
don't know.
Yeah.
No, kick her in
No.
the shins. No, kick her in the shins.
Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
Right.
The shins this entire time.
For 300 for an undead eyeball in a gem,
Yeah. And the vellum and ink.
vellum and ink.
Plus 100 and something.
She starts patting her pockets, pulls out like she's got a spell book. It is encased in. It's strange. It's like slightly hairy old leather, like still some of the bristle in it. And she pulls that out, and then behind it pulls out a folder, and just opens it up and just like counts along, pulls out like 200, no, about 100 gold's worth, and then pats her up, like puts it all back away again, puts the book back in, checks another pocket and pulls out inks, and just hands you like this large jar of like really fine ink. Right, 200 gold's worth, and we'll get you the gem, yes, and may we have the scroll? Oh,
I've already passed
oh,
it.
yes, sorry, yeah. Sorry.
She's so flustered. She's like, "Give me the scroll!"
Yeah.
She's waving the scroll.
She picks it up and just like very carefully just slots it into the spell book, and you can see it slightly sticking out. And she sort of taps it in, puts it in, and then just
I
right.
just pull out a tin of pastry.
While I'm at it, this makes me
Thank you.
nervous.
And she just sort of puts them away in another pocket.
I do not feel like I am adequately equipped to decide whether or not this is a wise spell to cast ever. I show her the scroll.
Oh yes. Do you do many deals with devils?
No.
Then possibly not.
We're
If-
trying that though.
Would you like to do deals with devils?
Not especially, no.
You do have one devil's name,
Shit, we do!
if you remember.
Which
Can I
devil
have
was
the
it we know?
teapot?
You gave him quite the nickname.
Becca, can you pass the teapot, please?
Oh yeah, what was the
Yeah.
nickname we gave him?
It was Bone Daddy.
Yeah, Zenzies. We don't say this out loud.
Yeah.
We can summon him then and
Yeah.
ask him to let
There's
us
the milk.
do shit in Kellingworth. What was it we wanted to do in the catacombs of Kellingworth?
That's decaf.
A lot?
Yeah. He did, if you remember, smash his way out, murdering a lot of wolves.
Yeah, it was actually quite beneficial for us in the long run.
Leaving the Denzians
In that
further
case,
in.
let's put this aside because that would be really good for Bone Daddy.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll bear that in mind.
I could
Yeah.
add it to my spell book, or we can just use the scroll.
Is
It
there
is-
anything we can do with the name of the beholder? Just out of interest.
Probably. She seals him. She's quite flustered at this point. She's just like, the fuck? Do you happen to know the names of any demigods or aboleths or illithids?
Just one bone devil and one beholder at this
Kado
moment.
knows.
So no astral dreadnoughts?
No.
Great.
Kado
Well, they could
would.
possibly be my cousins, but who knows?
I mean, do you think we would be in this situation if we had the name of the dead knot?
I'm just sat here dropping Kador
Yes.
and it, going, Kador knows that stuff.
Great.
He knows illithids. He's from the Astral Sea.
Right. If you follow me,
Where,
the all of you may as well come. Bloody hell.
where the hell
And
are we
she's-
going? Wait, no,
she
no,
starts-
no. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I
She
just follow.
turns around, just stomping back up the stairs. Like there's just the click of the of the staff going.
Yeah, why?
No,
why-
no,
Sure.
because we're letting them go on their own.
Yeah, well, grab that one and.
I can look after myself.
No, no,
Why?
striding
We're not
with her
just
stilts.
following some random woman.
It's
up the
fine, I'm
stairs.
following her.
Yep. Sure.
I think we're following some random woman up the stairs.
You can stay here, I'll go. It's fine.
The
I don't
last
think
time you
that's how
went
that
up, you
works.
told someone about our holistics, and I don't know how to notice that again.
You just said his name out loud, now you're telling people.
Fine.
Did she hear that, what we said about oral onistrix?
No, I'll allow it. Fuck.
We already
So,
gave the leaflet.
Also,
folder
she's
out.
quite flustered, so she seems to be muttering to herself something. But yes,
Great, we're screwed.
We are
Let's
so
go.
screwed.
she leads you
We're gonna be stabbed in the necromancy tower.
third floor up, and there
You
are,
wanted to divide and conquer.
instead of turrets here, it seems like circular little office rooms, like little cubicles. Only they're like cylinders, and it's like black stone on the outside. But as she opens the door to this, it's like quite an old wooden door. It's only about 5, maybe 4.5 feet high. So she sort of stoops a bit to get underneath. And those of you who follow in,
We've all gone eventually.
you've all gone in. Yeah.
Begrudgingly.
It actually opens out quite nicely into this really large tower.
Nice tower.
Yeah, and it seems to just stretch up, and she's just muttering to herself. And again, it's again cylindrical, but it's like a TARDIS almost. It's like maybe 5 times in every dimension bigger.
Fancy place.
And yes, help yourself if you like, and you can smell. There's just sort of like coffee. You can see like these big tureens, one of
Coffee!
Ah,
yes, one of coffee. The coffee one is the stronger smell. You can see there are 3 or 4.
Got it.
Moira takes a jug and just opens her shawls and just yours.
Now imagining the Nedda kind of, whenever she sees a coffee mug, it's like one of those Toby jokes, but it's Coffee's face.
As you look up into the centre of this room, you see the stars going past, and it's daytime outside. So you're not sure what's up with that. But yeah, you can see several constellations passing by
Nice illusion magic.
the ceiling.
I assume it's illusion magic.
She doesn't confirm or deny. She stomped off into a little side chamber.
Would Lorelei know though?
She left the door... Sure?
I want to know what kind of magic that is.
Go on.
14 Arcana.
14 Arcana?
Yeah.
You'd estimate this is probably Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Ooh, oh, that's like Lehman's tiny hut, but like
Yeah, huge.
one day I'm going to have that and treat y'all.
You know what? Looking at the other spell scroll.
It is...
What's the other spell scroll?
So the spell scroll I hid was the Eye of the Beholder. It's 7th level, but it gives you a Beholder Eye for an hour.
We could have read the Scroll of Festa with that.
Well, no, we
Can't, 7th level.
7th level. None of us can cast
But once
it.
we could cast it, we could have read the Scroll of Festa.
I still think it was worthwhile trying to get a Periapt for it.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see, yeah, she stomped in... She's left the door open. She stomped into this library.
The whole way up I'm just chatting to her. We saw her turret on legs, you know, when we were down.
No, stop
Yeah.
talking. No,
we
I'm
were-
going to intervene with that. No, this is not happening.
And then she just looks around and goes, Christ.
Who's
Well,
that?
no, she doesn't say Christ, yeah, fine. Ioun! Why the 9 hells am I here? Pulls out a spell book. Takes, with a pair of tongs now,
I'm
the
gonna
scroll
point to the
out
ceiling
without
with
looking at it,
stars, like, and Lorelei
and
can
opens up
stand.
this iron-fronted cabinet. Places it very carefully on a little, like, an easel. That's the word. I was about to say podium, and just, no, yeah. And very carefully closes the door again, and you hear, like, a complicated noise as the door shuts, as, like, some sort of, like, several locks.
I want to ask Nedda a question because I just realised something.
Go for it.
You remember when we spoke with Death and we made Toffee's head speak?
Yes.
And he said that he wanted vengeance on you.
Yes.
Vengeance for what? What did you do?
Well, I tried to stop them because they're evil.
Stop him from doing what?
I'm rolling an insight check on that.
Go for it. Oop, you
23.
Well, Nedda just irrationally hates her cousins.
But
You say irrationally.
when you said you stopped, they were evil and you stopped them.
They like have evil ways, and I don't agree with their evil ways. I was always trying to go on the good path because we have good barrels for
Okay.
So, but yeah, just don't agree with a lot of what they do.
What
Nominative
did you
determinism.
specifically do to Toffee?
Well, you know, I mean, Toffee he has his own ideas about how things should be done. I don't agree with that, and I tried to stop him.
How did you like?
Well,
Kill his wife.
the guy, he was enslaving people and all sorts. Like that's the kind of thing that he does.
Oh.
So he agrees with that kind of bit. So you know, they amount
He's
to
getting
the whatever
vengeance
wealth.
for that because you stopped it.
Yes.
So did you just not want to get involved in the family business and then it all went to hell in a handbasket?
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of like not. Well, I've only got to the conclusion that I should really stop them because I was like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm going to go on my own way. But because you know I'm actually quite powerful, they say that as some kind of betrayal. So, but now I'm like, I'm actually going to stop you now because I actually know my self-worth, and you know I was trying to do the good thing. Found out that I was working for one of my cousins, and yeah, now I'm just unhinged.
An eye, looming, stares out at you, bloodshot and green. Bella's holding it in a gem. There you are.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And it just seems to, as you turn it around, it seems to be fixed on you. It just seems to
It's
turn.
like a gyroscope.
fully.
What's a gyroscope?
The gyroscope would actually be spinning, so it's not like a gyroscope at all.
Look.
It's like one of those paintings. You know?
Even as you point it, as you wave it at Nedda, it still seems to be staring at you, not at Nedda.
It loves me. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Let's
And you mentioned you wanted to know something about Nagpa.
Yes, if
Yeah, sure. What have you got?
Oh, what do you need? There's not much.
Yeah. Do you know if there are any wandering round here?
far as I'm aware, not for several hundred years.
And possibly something about the fall of the last necromancy towers. When was that?
Oh, it's not far from here, is it?
Yeah, hold on, let me double
The
check.
fall of the
what it
last
was.
necromancy tower about 200 years ago.
Yeah, the one.
This is from last session.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no.
Hmm?
South of Korean.
Yeah, south of Korea.
Yeah,
Oh, Falvane's Tower.
Oh, yeah.
that one.
Yeah,
Yes,
Fabian's tower.
that is, I believe, now where Kellingmouth is. It was
Oh, this makes
That's
so
why
much
there's
more
all that
sense
dodgy
now.
shit under the
the
city.
city was built on the foundations were quite solid, and so the city was built upon them. It was a good trading port for them.
It's really dodgy under Kellingmouth. You ever been?
No.
I can't say that dodgy. Is this something to do with the necromantic mist?
What?
No, like the sewers, they get blocked.
Lorelei.
With necromancy?
With shaving foam.
That's. Do you know anything else about them other than that? Any?
I know. I can tell you their greed is their undoing.
But you mentioned something about forbidden texts.
Now, repeat that adjective to yourself.
I have to work out what an adjective is, which is bad.
The describing word.
Forbidden.
Yes.
Yeah.
You would have to have worked in the necromancy tower for some 2 decades before you are allowed access to the knowledge in such.
So they're not
texts.
forbidden. You just need to be a certain
They're
level
just
to access
privileged.
them.
Yes.
There we go.
They are forbidden to those without sufficient clearance.
So no, they're not
You
forbidden.
do realise that we are just going to go find this information out another way, and it would be nice if you just told us.
I just talk to demigods.
Believe it or not, that is not uncommon for us.
With the surrendering of the spell scroll, I can do some research and find out, if you would like,
Thank you.
what we have.
That is really appreciated. We have taken up a lot of your time already.
It is not my expertise. As I say, I deal in infectious necromantic diseases, of which Red Festa is one. There have been recent outbreaks, and we assumed it was random.
No, it's definitely, very, very definitely targeted.
I wonder if it was.
Question to the DM. Have I dealt with Red Festa?
Have I? My medicine was shite. So probably.
No. Depends. We're gonna have to talk this over, I think.
Just because I know I travelled and I know I healed.
Yeah.
So it's entirely possible I came across a Red Festa village.
Give me a medicine check for recognizing the diseases specifically.
That's fine.
I like the little dice.
Oh, no, it's 9, 21.
21. Yes, you have actually dealt with Red Festa cases. There was a case of a small boy. It was presumed that he caught it off of his goat that also died of it. There's about 40 cases, of whom 10 died, and a further 7 were permanently disfigured.
That's not bad odds for
Wait.
just me.
Why is everyone so like crazy scared?
Is this
17 out of 40 is not the worst odds in the world.
Considering I was the only healer there.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I have actually dealt with Red Festa myself. I too used to believe that it was a slight illness, but yes.
This was in the village of Breamfall.
Breamfold. In Breamfold.
I can't say I've heard of that outbreak.
That's because I dealt with it.
Ba-ba-ba.
You're welcome.
It was about 18 months ago.
Oh yeah, about 18 months ago.
Thanks. I had no idea.
So 10 deaths, 7 disfigurements, so you will still be able to interview them there.
We will send out a team forthwith. I believe there is a teleportation circle nearby.
It originated from a little boy and a goat. And it did not
Yeah.
think to question further.
And
Oh, we've got a hello in the chat.
oh, hello.
From It's Only the Cat. Hello!
Hi, if it's only the cat.
I didn't know my cat type.
Seldom's there.
Zelda's like, meow.
So, yes, the details of this. It came in sort of like 3 waves of lowering intensity each time. So the people who died were the ones who first caught it, including the boy and his goat.
We're all good. We're better than the boy and his goat. She asks how we are.
Yeah, we're doing well, thank you very much.
Hope you are too.
The second wave was mostly the disfigured, although a few of them recovered. And the third wave, there was 1 death of an old lady. The rest pretty much recovered unscathed. Pretty much.
I relay this information.
Mm-hmm.
Great. We're doing groundbreaking work here.
We are?
Yeah.
You managed to contain the infection by basically isolating the infected.
COVID. That's alright, cat. We like chat.
Yeah. Unfortunately, to actually see the chat, I have to look down there, so I tend not to notice. But hi, thank you for joining us. Yeah. Mhm.
Right, can we leave now? I really don't trust anybody in any of these towers, frankly.
I'm testing the
And
rubs.
Laura keeps opening her mouth and saying stuff.
That was really good.
You were very good.
I nearly said something about
Shh. Thank you very much, and we are leaving now.
The exit is the way you came in.
I prefer Windows.
No.
This is a Linux house. No.
She hands me an Apple Mac.
And I'm not sure what happened if you made it out of the window. You might get transported to the astral plane, or you might just be stuck in the demiplane.
Is that anything like the Astral Sea?
Yes.
Do it.
Sort of.
I'm off looking for boulderite. I'm getting out the window.
The only window is, and she points up, and it's about 80 to 100 feet straight up.
I can fly there.
It actually takes you quite a while to fly straight upwards, what with physics being a thing. Flying is like a lateral thing, quite easy, but going straight up would take
What's
quite a
the
while.
fastest flying thing you can polymorph into?
Giant eagle.
Giant eagle.
Or
Yeah.
just something that can jump 80, 100 feet out the window.
Again, even giant eagles use thermals instead of just flying, just flapping hard to go up.
Oh, I'm not strapped for time. Shall I go through and look for boulderite?
No, that's...
That's not how that works, my dear. I'm sorry, I was
Would I
being
have known
facetious.
that?
Has anyone
Yeah,
ever tried?
Your arcana is pretty good. You would know that you can't break out of a modern kindness magnificent mansion.
Okay, we've got 3 left.
I'm trying hard enough.
There is 1 entrance, 1 exit. It's a fire hazard.
Mind over magic.
So we have...
Wait, we need to leave the tower first.
We are leaving the tower. I'm just going through the list,
I think Larissa wants to go.
Yes, I think...
Well,
why don't
Nedda's
we...
slapping the shins of every person that she sees.
Well, you want to get your information now from the Tower of Ayun, because you asked and you were waiting for...
No, I already did that.
Oh, you already did that.
So
Okay.
apparently the person that we just met in the necromancy tower is going to go and have a shifty because the texts are forbidden.
Forbidden.
Yeah, privileged.
So who wants to
They're
go...
5-bidden,
I'm
goddammit.
going to go to the Silver
Yeah, who
Flame.
wants to go to the Silver Flame,
I'm
and
gonna
who
go
wants
to
to go
Silver
to a
Flame.
red light district?
Woo!
Me and you, red light?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to flame.
Enjoy the Silver Flame.
Netta's a whole no.
Nedda knows exactly what
Do you
this
guys
is.
want to go first?
I'm tall and I'm sexy.
It's all in sexy.
You know, black and scaly people like that, they're going to be somebody's thing.
Right?
Yeah, love how much?
Yeah, so, who would like to go first?
Lorelei and...
You're going to keep splitting the party.
Lorelei and
Sure.
Larissa to the Silver Flame.
Okay. Lorelei, Larissa to the Silver Flame. You head over. The temple is quite easy to find. It's like a large yurt. There's a big opening, chimney at the top. And in the middle, there is an open hearth. It's like a raised platform with just a big campfire on it, except the campfire just has a singular flame that flickers. It is wide and it is bright silver, but not painful. Obviously you can't stare at it for long, but it's not painful to see. As you walk in, there are simple pews raised on stone platforms in sort of concentric rings going around. Well, like concentric triangles going around as there are 3 doors coming in. The fire is at the middle. It is quite warm in here. There are a few people sitting around, several on the pews praying. The Silver Flame clerics, some of them appear to be wearing heavy armour, walking around like heavily armed. 1 or 2 are in simple silver grey robes. Appear to be either cleaning, sweeping, ministering. There's one going around with a collection plate.
They put a silver piece in the collection plate. Hi, who would I speak to about the shadow and the flame?
The old lady, bent backed over with the collection plate, goes, "The shadow in the flame, my dear?"
Yes.
Right this way. And she just hobbles over to one of the younger attendants, passes him the plate. She walks up to the silver flame at the centre, mutters a few words, and then hobbles out.
It's really good that Nedda's not here because she would have slapped her in the shins.
She seems to walk unaided. She is rather hunchbacked. Short grey hair, like very like white, ashy grey. No, ashy would be dark, wouldn't it? Yeah. Anyway, sooty. The word that means white. Salty. That's the one. Salty.
It's really white kind of
Yeah.
white.
Yeah. She's wearing a very simple grey robe, and she stands outside the Silver Flame Temple and waits for you.
Yeah, okay, why not?
Okay, follow her. My insight checks are terrible. I can't tell if she's evil. I'm going to do an insight check on her, see if she's sketchy.
Sure.
My insight's +4.
12.
You can roll as well
You might as well.
if you're suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Only 11.
Oh, +4. Sorry.
11. So it's not any better.
She lights some incense and starts like shaking a hand around. She's holding just a small vial of water. It is a glass vial. It has like a silver stopper, and it's got an odd like wreathed with flames designed coming down the glass.
I'm
She was cross.
Lorelei. I didn't catch your name.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Lorelei. What are your questions
What's your
regarding
name?
the shadow and the flame?
What's your name?
I choose not to give it. Ask your questions.
Who
I
you
can
asking
give
them to?
yes or no responses.
Silver Flame is commune. You've seen me do it.
Oh,
Okay.
Looks quite similar.
there. Wait, what is the silver flame?
That's what
It's
I
in
want to
the glass.
know. I don't know what it is. That's what I want to know. It's not a yes or no question. It's a what is
What is
the shadow and the flame?
No, what is the silver flame? Nobody's explained.
It's like a religion that's supposed to be the
Oh,
opposite.
sorry.
So it's an
It-
opposing force.
You don't know this. Well, in fact, Larissa doesn't know. In fact,
I
yeah,
don't
no,
either.
Well, no,
No.
I told her on the way over though.
you can give her a summary on the way over.
Mm.
It's
No,
very.
I want to hear Lorelei's
No,
story.
yeah, okay, yep. Lorelei, summary of the Silver Flame, by all means.
So there was this guy called Johann.
Mm.
That was 2 campaigns ago.
It's an order. It's a secretive order. What do I know about the Silver Flame? Can I
It's an
roll
order.
religion?
It's a secretive
Can I
order.
roll religion?
Go on then.
Who's the main god person?
14.
14. It's a very militant religion.
Oh.
The god doesn't really speak to the followers so much. There are a few people who claim to speak for the Silver Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are charlatans.
Warlocks are rare.
Warlocks are exceedingly rare. Mostly it is cleanse the unholy with fire. It is It's not like corrupt. It's just very black and white.
Yeah. Okay, so this person's doing like a commune thing, but 9 times out of 10 this god doesn't actually answer, so how do we know she's not just digging for evidence?
I don't know, that's why I rolled insight.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently did crappy at that.
Ask your questions.
I wanted to know what the shadow and the flame are.
I can only answer yes, no, or
Do you
unclear.
know what the shadow and the flame is?
Yeah, we'll start with that one.
There's just a moment, and you see her hand just starts to get wreathed in silver flame. And it just crackles up all the way to her arm. And there's just an answer that seems to come from within her, and yet it's quite a deep and resounding boom of like, yes.
Is it a threat to your life?
Yeah, are they a threat to my life?
The other arm. Again, just the silver flame just starts to coruscate up the fire. And it just reaches up to her shoulders as she goes, yes.
Can the Order of the Silver Flame protect me?
And with that, just both her legs start, like she's sitting cross-legged on the floor and they just start to wreathe in flame. She goes, no.
Then we're kind of
Just a
finished
jazz
with
flute.
questions, I guess, because if they can't do anything, then there's no point.
You have 2 more questions.
Can we find more information on this order in Ogma's temple? Ion's
Oh
temple.
no, it's Ogma's.
Ogma, yeah, Ogma's
my
the
bad.
god of knowledge.
Oh, bugger, have I been saying Ioun?
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah, tired. Yes. And with that, her torso just starts to dance with flame.
Got one more question, make it good.
As you see her
Can
face.
we trust Meredith's deal?
Let's go with that.
Meredith will stick to the precise wording of any deal she makes.
Be precise.
Okay. Sweet.
The lady stands up, wreathed in flames, and it just there's a moment when you're looking at her and you realise it's not brighter around her. You may call me Tira, Lorelei.
Oh no way!
And then she just winks out, and the flame just like winks out and goes.
Tira is the voice of the silver flame. Tira never speaks to anyone.
Oh, it's not Tira that never speaks to anyone.
Oh,
It's the
not
silver
Tira,
flame that
sounds
never
like
speaks
this,
to anyone.
But Tira's like second in command.
Wait.
Like the Metatron.
You heard from
Have you
Tara
seen the
Merritt.
film Dogma?
Oh.
Alan Rickman's in that film. He's
Well,
great.
do
And he
I
plays
know-
the Metatron.
Do I know Tira is the Metatron?
With a 14 on religion, was
Yeah.
that? No.
What a lovely name.
Oh yeah, the lady's just gone.
Sweet.
Wait, the lady is gone.
Gone.
Oh,
Sweet.
Larissa just like normal.
Considering the fact that I have, Drider, murderous cousins, half-dead devil, like, I feel like at this
Very
point, this is
Fantasy
normal
animal
apparently in this
vegan.
realm. Like,
fantasy animal vegan says if we can't trust him, cast fireball. She was already on fire.
I just love the fact that it's not us. You just think this realm is like
yes,
this.
exactly. Like, I've only been here, 3-4 weeks, at which point it's like, well, to be honest, from what I've seen, being cursed by dragons, usual.
Yeah, standard.
Every
You think
tower's
we're average
corrupt.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, you think we're normal.
Yeah.
It's been about 6 days.
Yeah, exactly.
You came out when you guys first went into the cavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I think
it's
they
been a
all are
long
friends
When you
with,
rescued
like,
Hescalipa.
like weird winged snakes and dragons that might be Merlin, like.
So
Yeah.
you two are going back to Ogma, yes?
No, we were going to the red light district.
Hmm.
Do you know what? Lorelei decides that she doesn't understand that sort of thing. She's going to Ogma while you're there. So.
That seems legit.
Yeah, I'll go there as well. Why
And
not?
while you're doing so, I'm going to go for a wee.
Go for it.
You can watch the chat.
Okay.
It's a brief moment where you're like, I'm going for a wee, you can watch. And it's like, no.
That kind of stream.
So I think the failure last time was the fact that they very much value the periapt's health, and we need to offer something more valuable and not contraband.
So nothing that you.
What does somebody who
The skull of my cousin. Yeah.
What
No.
if we gave them enough to retire? Like, we're pretty rich.
Would somebody who's healing people, well, maybe healing people, go for that?
I mean, the red light district, I'm pretty well known because I heal people in there all the time anyway.
Yes.
So,
maybe this is.
what do you think? What have we got? We've got the other scroll that's hidden. 2 scrolls, booze, dagger, incense, vestments, bucket, paper, pamphlets, drop of spirit, torches, soul jar, sheep fleece, contraceptive pills, whiskey bottle, rum bottle, hydrogoose feathers, longbow, top hat, brandy, an obsidian egg, another egg.
How have you? This egg.
Can I offer you an egg in this
3
trying
books
time?
of boulder eye and some stilt shoes.
Well, I'm definitely not giving up the stilt shoes.
No.
Death before give the stilt
They're
shoes.
very valuable.
Let's see if we can find them first and go from there.
Yeah, let's see.
In fact, have I met them before? We're looking for Dr. Kente Bright, the gnome.
Yes. You
And
have
where
a
he is.
you have a passing knowledge of like the less reputable, like those who tend to like the sick outside of the official structures, the institutions. Yes.
So I've probably worked with him at least once. So yes, let's see what we can do. But you are far better at talking than I am.
Okay.
Forgotten the name of it. Red blight? No, red
Fever.
fever thing. No, it's red flux or something. Or
Faster! Red faster!
Fester. Thank you.
Yeah, got it there.
Sorry, old
As I
note.
said, vesta. It's a red vest.
We should just think Uncle Faster but red.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we go find Dr. Kente.
Okay. Yeah, you head over. Red light district. It's the streets are very clean. The houses are a little decrepit around here. You know this, like you've never been here, but it's sort of like one of those things where everyone sort of knows. There's a few like pubs where the security is a bit more heavy-handed, and then around there are a few strip joints and what have you.
Cats asked our names.
Oh.
Our characters or our...
Yeah, sure. I'm Tim. I play Tim, the human dungeon master. We always introduce at the start of the episode, but yes.
I'm Becca. I play Lorelei, the Avaria Left Bladestone Wizard.
I'm Pip. I play Nedda Goodbarrel, the Storm Sorcerer Halfling.
I'm Alison. I play Moira, the Dragonborn cleric.
And I'm Bethan, and I play Larissa, the Warlock Rogue.
And we're Friday T&D. And we also have Peter, who plays Iron Jeremy, barbarian, human, and...
Noah, who plays Kador, the
Yeah.
human. Is he human?
Yeah, he's a human
He's
warlock.
kind of humanly warlocky sorcerer.
He's
isn't he?
new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only just changed character from Elgath.
He's
It's
got
the thing.
9 powers.
Barbarian Bard, which
Uh,
is the best combination I've
barbarian.
ever
Nice to
heard.
meet you too.
The
Kat.
barbarian, yeah.
Yes, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
welcome to the channel.
Oh, warm.
Nice. Yeah. If anything, I'm too warm with this one, but yeah.
It's getting hot in here.
I mean, I'll take
It's
off one with
getting
my
cold.
clothes.
It's getting cold in here, so give me all your clothes.
Yes. So, like I say, some of the houses are a little more decrepit. There are magical, like, neon signs on a few of them. But the actual streets are very thoroughly, like, swept and kept clean. You head over to a small, like, block of flats that you happen to know Dr. Kente keeps a basement and the ground floor. Basement is his operating theatre. The ground floor is more of like a basically people. It's like a GP surgery. People come in and complain at him mostly. But yes,
Is it a knock or is it a walk-in service and wait?
actually, you know, as a fellow medical professional in this sort of informal outfit, you'd be welcome to just walk straight in.
I just wander straight in.
You follow?
Nedda follows, yeah.
You go in and you see there Dr. Kente with a glorious mustache, but not a single other wisp of hair on his entire head, like tiny little gnome guy. He's just got a really like weird, like convoluted, complicated pipe that's about a foot long, and he's just sort of feet up on the desk. You know, it's an old leather chair. It's all very small, but yeah, the rest of the furniture, he's got like adequate provision for like human-sized furniture and gnome halfling furniture. And he goes, "Oh, see, that one's been in the wars a bit."
Nedda doesn't slap his shins because he's too short.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're like, it's very like gnomish faces, bulbous nose, like, yeah, again, like huge jaw, not a single wisp of hair anywhere apart from this gigantic blonde moustache.
Jeremy's jealous.
Jeremy's
Tiny little bowler hat as well.
my own pipe and light it. Offering some tobacco.
Ah, you had a good one.
It's actually because of her that we're here.
Oh, hey, it'd be the fucking, I mean, the scales are a bit of a clue. What, you halfling?
Yeah, it was. But, you know, have you got anything that I can deal with this?
Well,
I got a good moisturiser. It looks, I mean, no offence, but that looks magical.
it is magical.
Hey, you see, we go for more of the, you know, mundane stuff.
That's I kind of like
A lot of ladies, you know, in the family way and what have you.
look down at his pariapt and back up to him.
Oh no, it's tucked in his shirt.
Oh, but I know where it is.
Oh yeah. You can see like there's a slight lump on his chest.
Look at that and just like nod to it.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
You will be well compensated, but she will go mad.
He just hands you this pot of salve and he goes, 2 copper.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll give him 2
You have a
copper.
pot of salve.
You
Oh,
have
I
any
have
coppers?
I
You
don't
It
have-
actually
feels-
have any coppers.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Take away 1 silver and put 98 coppers.
Oh, jeez.
He goes, okay, hang on a minute. Ah, yeah, fucking
You know
He
what?
pulls out the sack of coppers and starts counting them out one by one. He's there for about 5 minutes and, until there's just like
And just start putting the salve all over my face. Just massaging my face.
pushes it towards it. There you go. Yeah.
Do you know anything like in the red light
What would
district?
I
do?
think that's where we are.
What would it take for you to part with it?
You told you I had it.
I'm very well liked.
Hey, that you are.
We have a way of getting names.
Squelching face.
It's doing absolutely nothing. It's just kind of getting kind of under the scales a little bit. So
Yeah.
it's just,
It feels cooling actually when you rub it in. It doesn't seem to be doing anything to the scales, but around the skin, around the scales, yeah, it's pretty good.
Look, I'm not here to steal it. I'm not here to take it. I want to barter for
Maybe
it
it's a dragon's
as
curse.
is. If there is anything we could potentially do to take it from you.
Tell him you've got your grew.
Got my.
You got grew. Was it grew? The thing that you put on you so that you can't do.
Oh, I've
anything.
been geezed?
Geese.
Geese.
I have a geese on to stop me stealing things.
Yeah, she's a bit gee.
Just a bit geese.
Just a bit gee.
Oh yeah, I already don't think I'm gonna steal it.
But yes, we are. I was hoping you would be willing to part with it for something.
I could be willing. I could be willing. Puts a wee bit of extra risk in this. Like it's like a good pair of gloves. This.
I appreciate it, and you know, if you ever fall in need, I will always 100% come and heal you.
Would you lend us it back? Should I be in need?
Well, we
How
don't.
does this actually work? Does it just heal me straight out and then I
No,
can give it
it
back,
just-
or do I have to
it
actually
stops
hold
you
it with
declining.
me?
It
all the time?
halts.
Yeah.
It halts how far you're going down.
Mm.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
And
it-
then
It protects you from the further effects of the disease
Oh, okay.
while you're
I
being
mean,
while you're wearing
Alona
it.
is better than nothing.
I mean, if we could just borrow it for a bit until we find a
It would give us
permanent
some time.
solution.
It would give us some time to find a permanent solution, which is really what we need.
Okay. Hey, I'll lend you, yeah. Lending fee, 6 gold.
Done.
Hey,
How long for? What is the duration of this lending period.
Oh.
Okay, lending period plus 1 free greater restoration for you at any time of need. And you know how much that can do.
I'll give you for a month for that.
Done?
Yeah, that
Aye.
works.
Considering it's only been 6 days.
Because there's
I've
only
been
6
here.
months, it's a
Yep.
huge amount of time.
There you go. Hands it over.
Periapt in your thing.
Periactive health.
I
How
give
do
him.
spell it?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you spell that, Tim? I've been guessing.
Periapt.
Okay, I've been guessing right.
Periapt of health.
T off.
If I have the purple book here, oh I do. Oh, it's under all the books.
I give him 7 gold pieces because he's doing me a real solid here.
Hey, well, you did a good way solid with that case of Scrapey that came round and had a few other girls up the way.
Well, I'm not the easiest to contact, but if you pray to Balder, I am fairly sure I will get it at this point.
Balderai?
I know sending. Oh wait, he doesn't know what
He can't send back is the issue.
Hmm.
My god. The one who allows me to do all of this.
Give him a leaf.
Emily.
Okay then.
But I will be back in a month, and I kind of like, I know it's not a geese, but it's a
Hey.
promise.
He shakes your hand, goes back to his pipe.
We
He looks at
haven't
his
used
pipe
it,
and
changed
he just
it.
kind of lays it down and he's like, I'm going to have to take up jogging. Ugh.
It can't hurt to get into some healthy habits.
I can't help to have a periapta health. Okay. Best of luck
Thank
with the skin infection thing.
Thank you. This is a great. Hopefully, by the time we give it back, we'll be able to kill a dragon, and then we're all sorted.
Yeah.
Kill a fucking dragon!
I'd say we're about 2 weeks off being able to kill a dragon at height.
Nedda's just flipping daggers.
Moira is like normally she like hunches over. She draws herself up to like full height. Staff, pipe.
-3 inches.
Minus 3 inches, and she's still really annoyed over.
Nedda tries to stand up taller in her stilts.
Like One Eye Cox, he looks around and you can see there is like on the wall there's a blunderbuss. He's like, I had a good time in my youth. I didn't think I ever quite got to like a grown-up dragon, not like a hatchling or nothing.
Oh no, I don't think a hatchling could do this.
No.
I took a few drakes down, but
Impressive.
hey.
I mean,
One-
if you ever want to come out adventuring, I mean, apparently I'm not too old for this.
Oh
We're
no,
the mercenaries, aren't we?
Yeah.
not with my back.
Moira is currently feeling the pain in her own at a full
Yeah.
stature, but we're keeping with it.
Nah. Those days are way behind me.
Nedda's very tempted to get some of this out and start rubbing your
Over the cliff.
You'd have to sort of like be peeling back all like 17
Some of
shawls.
the different shawls.
You've never actually seen Moira's skin, it's
No.
just shawl.
No.
You think there's breastplate under here, but you're
It's
not
like,
certain.
hang on a minute, so many shawls, stop slapping slapping your shins. No, wait, you're not a cousin. If you're a cousin, that would be one hell of a twist.
I really wish I'd done it now.
It's like, never did an insight check on you.
Never did an insight check.
Nope.
You never insight check the healer. Don't bite the hand that feeds you.
No one ever bites the hand that heals them. No one who lives.
Is there anything that you need help with at the moment?
Oh. I mean... I got an outbreak under control. I'll let you know if anything comes up, though.
Yeah, let me know.
An outbreak or what?
Anything. I can literally cure anything.
What's he got an outbreak
Oh,
of?
what have you got an outbreak of?
A few other girls.
Knocked up.
It's just like a face pox.
Oh, fuck it up. Hang on.
Good job
This-
I asked that
This
question.
wouldn't be boils with it on the face that is spreading.
Hey, you would.
Is that
Where
right?
are they? And how many people have they come into contact with? And we need a full lockdown.
Told you.
Nedda stopped rubbing her face.
We need a full lockdown now.
Ah.
It's Redfester.
Told you.
Hey, it's.
You've never seen it before, right? Appeared randomly out of nowhere.
We're goats involved.
Let's go back to the necromancy tower.
One at a time. You're not even there. Okay.
Neither am I.
You're bloody not right, yeah. Mm.
We're Osmering.
Hey, we got one of the girls downstairs. There's the other three. It's 4 doors down that way. I'm fucking losing the accent. God damn it.
Nedda,
they're-
run back to the Necromancy Tower. Tell them that they have a outbreak of red fester in their red light district.
On it. Stop clattering it away on there.
Hey, there's one of their Johns as well. He's got it too.
Full families? Have you isolated the household?
No. He's still there. He's still with him. He woke up in the morning and it was all over him. And so.
We need everyone with immediate contact here.
Right, yeah.
Trust me on this.
Okay, yeah. Right,
I'm launching into full quarantine mode.
I mean, I've been in contact with all. Do I need my fucking Periac back?
You've got me. You'll be fine.
Christ, you're in this thing.
She's gone.
Bugger. Get your halfling back. She's got the Periapt on. She's then fuck.
She'll be back.
She'll be back. She's only going to tell the Necromancy Tower. It has been discovered that this disease is arcane in nature. We will need their help.
Never rains, but it pours.
I will not leave your friend. And clasp his shoulder.
He picks his pipe back up again and
He's
takes
so
a good drag.
Right.
Relights it because obviously pipes go out immediately.
This is Moira's next. This is all she's doing.
Okay. This would explain why my assistant went down with it too.
Oh, yes. No
And
one can leave the district for
Yeah.
quarantine.
You do know his assistant is quite a willowy tiefling. He's dark red skin.
You did not discern by race then.
No, it's not a.
Jeez.
Come on, let's pulling on gloves. Let's get started.
Right, and yeah, opens up and he's got it's lambskin. Yeah, he pulls them on and he's got a bandana, heavy, thick wool bandana that he wraps around his. I haven't had these bloody things on in years at this point. It's a bit muffled now.
I pull out.
And he just starts grumbling to himself.
I pull out 4 silver from the bag of holding, and I notify because there's orphans in the red light district that run messages. I give each of them a silver, and each of them the message that there is now an outbreak. All symptoms. Anyone who is believed to have those symptoms stay indoors, and as of this moment, stand as if in quarantine.
A silver is about how much they earn in a week.
Yep, that's what I know. That's why I
So
think they'll do it.
yeah, they seem pretty ready to go around.
So people play D&D to escape COVID. COVID into D&D.
Within about 10 minutes, there's about another 6 or 7 lads all looking to take messages. Holding their hands out.
I should have seen that one coming.
Try to send a message to us two to not come looking for you in the red light district.
Yeah. Well, no, I've sent Nedda. I'm sure she'll. I do give them all the silver and some food, and then what I tell them to do is some of them to notify the guard, and some of them to start just looking out for symptoms, and then just see what happens.
They'll sort of nod and then fuck off in various directions.
It's fine. It'll feed them for a week. It's worth it.
Wait, yeah, but you haven't even told. What have you told Nedda after going to the Necromancy Tower?
Nothing.
No.
I'm
Okay,
hoping-
so she's probably
Then
coming
Nedda's just
find
going
us
to
then.
be running and just going, outbreak!
I'll send a message to Lorelei.
Yeah, please do. And then we'll go and find her.
No,
in
you
the
know what?
Necromancy Tower.
I'm sending a message to Larissa.
Okay.
Larissa, Red Festa outbreak in Red Light District, in quarantine, don't come find me. Nedda in Necromancy Tower, have fun.
Okay, cool. So,
Lorelei wouldn't have gone. Why did you tell Lorelei?
so I'm with Lorelei at the library.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we finished that, so we'll probably go next. I'll tell you, and then we'll go and find Nedda in the Necromancy Tower after we've finished him.
Yeah, because we're in Ogma's Tower now.
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
simple.
So, we'll get to that next week if that's alright.
Fine, yeah.
It is 10 to 10,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so we're going to call it there. But yes, you head to the Temple of Ogma to get more information on the Nagpa.
No, I thought it
No.
was the silver.
Yeah, no,
Sorry,
the
Still,
Shadow
the
and
Shadow and,
Flame.
Shadow and
Yeah.
Silver Flame. Yes, sorry, yes.
The library doesn't have anything more.
I'm getting my storylines
That's fine.
mixed up, but that's fine. So basically we generally run 7 till 10. We were like 2 minutes late today, but never mind. Thank you very much for joining us if you did, and we'll hopefully see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.